You are now rocking with the hottest boxing podcast in the land. True Media Boxing Radio with your host, Coach Malachi Williams.
True.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yeah, man. What's up, family? This is our boy, Coach Malachi Williams in the building. We back. True Media Boxing Radio. Hold on, guys. Let me see what's up. True Media Boxing Radio. All right, hold on, guys. I had to make sure I had everything on point, man. Let me know. Give me a thumbs up if you guys can hear me. Y'all, y'all can't hear me because I can hear myself. Sorry about that. Let's go over here. Open this up. Open this screen up right quick. I want to do some things. Let's go over here. I'll leave that right there, but I'll put this over here. I'll put this one over here. That's what I'm going to do. Just blow it up at 300. What does it blow it up to? All right, let's give everybody a shout out who's here so far. What I see. Shout out to Daniel Agnew. Salute to Gertz in the building. Hey, okay. Shout out to Pauline. Shout out to Jamie from New York. G5, salute, brother. Shout out to L Harvey in the building. Harvey, what's going on, fam? Shout out to the Breakdown with Kush, New Country. Shout out to Terence. What's going on, fam? Justino, what the league read? L Harvey in the building, Jamario Dixon. We have Larry Lopez. Salute, brother. Shout out to Larry Lopez. Shout out to Chino. Chino, what's going on, fam? Chino was in the building. Who else we have? JC is in the building. Shout out to Will. Will is here as well so far. Daniel Agnew. Salute, brother. Shout out to Mr. Giancarlo. Salute. The lovely Miss Connie. How you doing, sis? Shout out to Mr. Golden in the building. Who else we have? Pauline is here. Salute, sis. Shout out to... Oh, today gonna be a good show. I can promise y'all that, boy, today gonna be a good one, boy. Today gonna be a good one. You can believe that. What else we have? Who else we have? I think that's all I see so far. Oh, shout out to Hadjurel. Hadjurel is here as well. Anyway, let's get ready to get into this show. Let's get into this show, boy. We got over 100. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Hey, where everybody from, man? Knockdown 305 is here. I know where Dade County from. Hey, y'all rep y'all city, man. Where everybody from? Y'all drop in the chat where y'all from. We gotta do a roll call on the cities. We gotta do a roll call. Drop it in the chat. Where everybody from, man? I already know. I think Pauline from Liverpool. I know Knockdown 305 from Dade County. I know G5 from the Bronx. I already know that. Leon said 813. Okay, Leon from the 813. Man, shout out to Tampa Bay, man. 813, man. Stephen from Charlotte. We got Charlotte. Hold on. It's coming. Hey, the chat moving too fast now. Cheeto from Trinidad. Rebel from 309. Let's see. The Natural from Columbus. Is that Columbus, Ohio? Columbus, Georgia. Dr. Spark from Colorado Springs. Miss Connie from Michigan. Daniel from Houston, A-side in the building. Let's see, who else we got? Who we got? I don't want to miss nobody's city now. I don't want nobody to say, man, the nigga ain't saving city. Coach ain't saving city. Let's see, Country from Sacktown, San Francisco. Golden from Savannah, Georgia. Jason from Boston. Let's see, man. We got it. Listen, I got to get everybody. Mike from Omaha. North Omaha, stand up. I'll be out that way soon. Shout out to Severcedo from Los Angeles, LA. Yay. Raphael from New York. We got New York in the building. Let's see who else we got. Hadriel, he from Santa Ana, California. All right, 714. Justino from the what you from? San Jose? The 408. Guanajuato from Brooklyn. Okay, Brooklyn in the house. Profit Takers. Let's see. Pauline from Toxic, Liverpool. Okay. Teresa from Kansas City. JC from Orlando. Man, the old town in the building, man. Old town in the building, man. Yeah, man. Terence from Charlotte. Big Woo from the ATL. Salute to the ATL. The Natural from Columbus. Jamal, what you said? You from Philly? Philly is in the house. Arkansas is in the house. San Juan, California is in the house. Okay. All right, everybody repping. Everybody. I just want everybody to rep. You can't come over here and you ain't gonna rep where you from. You gotta rep. I just want everybody to rep now. Want everybody to rep. Anyway, boy, this gonna be a good one here, boy. This gonna be a good one here. Anyway, let's get into the show. Now, the Mayweather factor in financing Crawford versus Boots fight. Why am I talking about this? Oh, this is a good one. Because I remember, Floyd Hype, better known as Fight Hype, they interviewed him, and he was talking about who he wanted to see Terence Crawford fight next, and David Benavidez, and, and Boots, and this and that, yada, 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 right? Floyd Mayweather is the Mr. $300 million man a month. He say in his future investments, I'm gonna be making this and that. That guy right there. True. So I said, you know what? Let me tackle this subject matter. Only the way that I know how. Easy. This is gonna be easy work. Shout out to Lisa. Shout out to my sister Lisa Bells. I know she's from New Jersey. It is what it is. Now, in a recent interview with Fight Hype, better known as Floyd Hype, aka better known as Floyd Hype, Floyd Mayweather was asked about Terence Crawford not being able to land a Canelo fight or what. Well, he was asked a question about Terence Crawford, and I think Floyd brought up Canelo, and he brought up, he always bringing up Canelo. And what? Listen, y'all talk that shit about people always talking about Floyd, but then Floyd always talking about Canelo. True. Hey, these are the facts. You don't never hear Canelo talking about Floyd, or it's always Floyd talking about Floyd, because Floyd got to always see. Floyd has a condescending way of giving people compliments. Like he'll give you a backhanded compliment and shit on you at the same time. He'll say hell of a fighter, but I did this and I did that. Yeah, he's okay, but I remember when I beat him. You get what I'm saying? Ali, I love what Ali did for the sport of boxing, but Ali, he didn't make the money that I made. Ray Robinson, all those guys was good, but money made. I'm the best that ever did it. So he's always very condescending, very arrogant and cocky. And what I notice about people who, especially the Flomos, I was talking to a brother today. I'm not gonna say his name. And he was talking to me. We was talking about this here. Brother from Omaha, I ain't gonna say his name. And we was talking about this Floyd and this Terence Crawford Boots matter, right? And he was saying how much he liked Floyd, and he said, well, Floyd is for our people. I say, Floyd ain't never been for our people. What Floyd are you talking about? You talking about the Floyd who when Obama was president, when it was a recession, he talking about, man, I don't know what everybody else talking about. It's a recession. Y'all ain't got no money. Guess what? I still got all my money. Throwing the money at the camera. Are you talking about the Floyd who, when Gucci came out with the blackface costume, with the big red lips and stuff like that, and Floyd say, y'all talking about boycotting Gucci. For what? I ain't boycotting no Gucci. And he go in the store and spend about 100 racks in there in the Gucci store, got a guy filming him doing that. Floyd has always been about Floyd. He never came out and say he was no civil rights leader or nothing like that. It was all about me, I. Those are the facts. And the brother said, you know what? I take that back. You right about that. I forgot all about that. Because he forgot. He forgot, literally. Shout out to Retro Boston, the documentaries, man. Salute to you, fam. The natural. Anyways, shout out to my brother, man. Me and my brother was talking today on the phone. Shout out to him. Anyways, Floyd suggests in this interview, right? That Terence Crawford, since he can't get Canelo, he should face David Benavidez at 168. You can't make this shit up. Last time I checked, David Benavidez is a PBC fighter, right? He's a PBC fighter, right? And from what they're saying, he's moved up to light heavyweight. You're going to suggest that Crawford fight David Benavidez, but David Benavidez can't even get a fight with Canelo, and he's over there with the PBC for a one-fight deal. New deal now. You're going to suggest that a fighter that's a 40-0, 3-division world champion, 2-time undisputed. You're going to suggest that a fighter that's a free agent, well, he need to fight this guy and this guy. That's interesting. Anyways, then Floyd was asked about the newly crowned email champ. He was asked about the newly crowned email champ. And I'm going to address a lot of this shit later. Did you get what I'm saying? He addressed the newly crowned email champ, Jerron Boots Ennis. Both Jerron Ennis and Terence Crawford haven't fought since July 2023. Neither one of them have fought since July 2023. Now, I could have brought out the big guns on this topic. What are the big guns? I could have reached out the blood boxing. I could have reached out the D-style. I could have reached out the ring IQ. I could have brought the big guns over here now. Because they are well more versed in this subject matter than I am. I could have brought the big guns out. But I didn't. I'm bringing out the 22. True. I'm bringing out the 22. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, Floyd was asked about the email champ, Jerron Boots Ennis. Both of those guys, Terence Crawford and Ennis, haven't fought since July. Rumor has it that Terence Crawford is supposed to be fighting Chris Eubank Jr. next at 160 pounds at middleweight. As a matter of fact, Chris Eubank Jr. even posted a flyer of him and Crawford on Twitter, of him and Crawford face-to-face with each other, in like a fight poster on March the 8th. It's on his Twitter page right now. Shout out to some in November. But I have confirmation from Bomac that this is fake news. I reached out to Bomac. I talked to him. And he said that the rumor of him and Terence Crawford and Chris Eubank fighting each other is fake news. We didn't put that out. I said, I know y'all didn't put that out. I'm just asking. He said, no, it's fake news. But whether it was fake news or real news, that ain't even besides the point. I'm going to address what I'm talking about later on. Anyways, now I know, and I got to be honest, I don't know exactly what Bud is going to do. Who is he going to fight next? I don't know. I don't have that information. But after Crawford disposed of Errol Spence last year, he made it clear that he's going to do whatever the hell he want to do because he's earned that right. Doesn't that sound familiar? We might fight at the A-side. Your fight don't bring that to the table. Shit, my fighter, he can do what he want to do. When I was in position, I can pick and choose whoever I want to because I earned that right. Remember that? True. As Loaded Lux would say, these niggas gonna get this work today. They're gonna get this work today. You know what I mean? Again, I could have pulled out the big guns. I could have pulled out the bazooka, helicopter gunship. You know what I mean? Tank, what is it? What them jets called? Them jets, the B-52 bomber or whatever. I could have pulled all that out. All I had to do was call blood boxing. If I'd have called blood boxing, it would have been over with. But I say, no, that's cheating. That's cheating. If I called blood, that's cheating. Or I could have called ring IQ. That would have been cheating. Or I could have called D-style. That would have been cheating. I said, I ain't going to cheat. I'm not going to cheat. You know what I mean? For real. True. It don't need to killing the fly with a hammer. You get what I'm saying? Anyways. As I said before, I don't know what Bud is going to do. But after Crawford disposed of Spence last year, he made it clear that he's going to do whatever the hell he want to do because he earned that right. Now, just like Floyd so proudly did when he was Money Mayweather. I got some videos off on the show where what Floyd Mayweather say. I gotta do that. I gotta do that, Mr. Like I said before, that guy. True. You know what I mean? Just like Floyd so proudly did when he was Money Mayweather. Just like he advised Tank to do. Just like Tank, Canelo, Ryan Garcia, Devin Haney, and others are doing now. You can't be an advocate of certain fighters picking and choosing who they want to fight in one breath, but be mad at Terence Crawford for doing what Floyd, Tank, and Canelo are doing right now.
True.
Why is it cool for the fighters that I mentioned above to be able to pick and choose who they want to fight, but it's a problem when Bud does it? I don't like that black nigga from Omaha. He need to do this. He got to fight King Kong, Mothra, Gamera, Garcia. Megatron out there prime. Okay, cool. But what about your fighter? Man, it's about putting butts in sheets. And that dude ain't did enough to earn the right to fight my fighter. And he ain't a big enough star. He not a draw. Oh, okay, I get it.
True.
I get it. So when it comes to your fighter, fighting the killer, the other dude, she wear heel. He ain't no big old star. His baby mama ain't bow-legged. His cousin know how to do the one leg up. You get what I'm saying? He don't know how to do none of that. And my fighter got a Lambo with do or die doors, and he got to leave his promo to the company and come over here to mine when it come to your fighter. So I like to show you niggas the flaw in your argument. This shit is too easy. The double standards and the hypocrisy. Well, if it's about ticket sales and somebody got to bring something to the table, tell me what the fuck, how many tickets Boots have sold and what he brought to the table. Oh, that's different. Oh, it's different now.
True.
Because these are the arguments that y'all make with the Canelos, with the Tanks, with the Errol Spences. These are the arguments you make. Niggas be on 8, 9, 10, 11-hour live shows just arguing, threatening niggas, getting mad. And then when you show them the flaw and they logic, nigga getting mad. Oh, nigga, what you talking about? No, you did this what you said right here. Oh, that rule don't apply to him. Oh, okay, cool. No problem. No problem. I'm finna bust it up, though.
True.
So it's cool for other people to pick and choose, but you don't want this guy to do it. Interesting. As I said before, Terence Crawford, 3-division world champion. That's 2-time undisputed champion. That's 40-0 with no losses. 2-time lineal champ and former fighter of the year. First ballot Hall of Famer. Doesn't get the right to pick and choose who he wants to fight next. But your favorite PBC and non-PBC fighter does. Make it make sense.
True.
If Floyd Mayweather wants to give Boots a shot so bad, why not make Boots fight Errol Spence? Same side of the street, right? Why not make Boots fight Danny Garcia? They loyal to the sword of the PBC, right? Big name fighter, right? Or why not have Boots fight Keith Thurman? Because I believe that he gonna get his ass whooped against Tim Tszyu. That's just my belief. Aren't all of these fighters with the PBC? If you so concerned about, he need a shot. He need to get a name on the resume. Okay, we need a shot to get a name on the resume. Okay, don't you got some stars over there at Mayweather Promotions and at PBC? What y'all got? 300-400 fighters under contract?
True.
What was all that energy when Boots was the IBF mandatory to fight Errol Spence when he had the belt? Do you notice them niggas went radio silent when Boots was the mandatory January last year? All the way up until when Crawford and Spence fought each other on July 29th. Boots was the IBF mandatory. Did y'all know that? We ain't hear none of that shit from Bozy. We ain't hear that enough from nobody. That different. Trust me, I know.
True.
I'm gonna start calling y'all that's that's different niggas. Those that's different niggas. Oh, the double standard niggas. The hypocrisy niggas. Oh, I get it. Shout out to Bruce Gas in the building. Anyways. I didn't hear Floyd say Boots deserved a shot back then when Boots was the mandatory to fight Errol Spence. Didn't hear him say, Spence, you need to give him a shot. I didn't know what I mean? Boots is the email champ now. And what has that gotten him? He got a belt now. What? The nigga still can't get no fights. He got a belt now. 31-0, I don't know who the fuck he fought. Man got a bunch of goddamn bombs and tomato cans.
But this bum is taking the easy matches. Fight another bum.
31-0, nigga ain't fought nobody. I'm hearing people talking about, yeah, man, he next Roy Jones. He looked like Roy, this and that, passed the eye test and all that there. I'm like, okay, cool. We'll see how it works out in time. And again, I don't have any issues with Boots at all. I don't. But I just want to point out the hypocrisy of Floyd Mayweather. I have to point out the hypocrisy of Floyd Mayweather because there's some bullshit. Nigga want to be matchmaker 1 minute, but you got your fight in the witness protection program. Literally, you have your fighter in the witness protection program. Literally, you can't make this up.
True.
So what's the problem? Bozy Ennis said it himself on several interviews with YSL, which is a pro Boots channel, and they hate Crawford. That's fine. You know what I mean? But on YSL that he doesn't care how he get the IBF strap. So they filed the paperwork and got Crawford stripped of it. Okay, cool, no problem, right? As long as they get it. Well, now you got the IBF strap, Jerron Boots Ennis. How is it working out for you now? You got the belt, now what? You ain't had a fight since July. It's 1,000 niggas over there that you can fight. You ain't had a fight since July, right? So what's the problem? My suggestion is this. Since Floyd Mayweather wants to play matchmaker on Fight Hype, better known as Floyd Hype, why don't Floyd put the money up to make the Crawford-Jerron Boots Ennis fight?
True.
You making $300 million a month, right? You got $20 million Rolexes, right? You got skyscrapers in New York and Dubai, right? You got private jets, right? So if that's the case, you can easily put that money up to pay Crawford and Jerron Boots Ennis to make that fight. If you want it bad enough, Mr. $300 million a month man.
True.
There's a reason why Floyd, Al, Booger Ray Leonard, well, I ain't talking about Booger Ray, because Booger Ray ain't got no money, and Steven Espinosa won't put the money up to make this Crawford, Jerron Boots Ennis fight. Because I hear these niggas all the time talking about, yeah, man, Crawford need to fight Boots. He need to fight Boots. I said, okay, how that fight gonna get made? Who gonna put the money up for it? Yeah, Crawford got to go find the money. Don't he know Jay-Z? He could go to Jay-Z and say, look, Jay-Z, I just have my money I need. Let's make this fight. No. Boots got handlers, right? He backed up by the PBC. He got Steven Espinosa in his corner and all that stuff there. He got handlers, right? No. Let them niggas, don't Floyd. Floyd got all this money. He can easily put the money up. Who gonna pay for it? Boston Twitter ain't gonna pay for it. Ain't now nigga in this chat or in the YTBC gonna pay for that shit. What's the guarantee, bro? How much Crawford gonna want? How much Boots gonna want? Who gonna put the money up? I don't see none of these goddamn PBC pom-pom shakers, as Raw Boy Press would say, or Floyd Mayweather. I don't see none of them niggas breaking their neck to put the money up. They say everything, but okay, we finna put the money up for the fight. A nigga who don't fought 31 Karens. Let's be honest. Nigga ain't fought nobody. 31 Karens on his resume. He need to fight such and such. Neither one of these fighters put their own money up for their fights. So if that fight were to be made, who gonna put the money up? Shit, it's Floyd doing all that goddamn talking, nigga. You put the money up. You can put up 2 of your watches and that'll pay for it. You got $20 million Rolexes, right? Put up 2 of your watches and pay for the fight, nigga.
True.
Do you want to know why that Floyd Mayweather, Al Heyman, Booger Ray Leonard, or Steven Espinosa won't put their money up to make the Crawford and Boots Ennis fight? Do you guys want to know why? Because Jerron Boots Ennis is not a draw. The nigga ain't a draw. I want anyone to argue me that. Nigga can't draw flies to shit. Ain't doing no astronomical numbers nowhere. So that shit sound good, but why the brother man ain't put the money up? These are the facts. His fights of the past are proof of that. Tell Floyd Mayweather to guarantee the type of money that Crawford is going to want for the fight. Because he damn sure isn't going to fight for free. And since Floyd said in a recent interview that he's going to be making or makes $300 million per month in real estate, the type of money that Terence Crawford is going to want shouldn't be an issue with Floyd because he got plenty of money.
True.
Aren't you the CEO of Mayweather Promotions? Didn't you say, like I said before, if you're dealing with Al, you're dealing with me? Mayweather Promotions in the PBC, we're like one big happy family. Did you not say you and Al are one? So since you and Al are one, then guess what? Make the fight happen. You are part boss of the PBC, right? Don't you have your own promotional company, Mayweather Promotions / with the PBC? So you should be able to put the money up. That's what promoters do, right? Oh.
True.
So the question I have for everybody in the chat is this. Do you guys think that Floyd should show the fans how supportive he is of Boots by putting his money up to make the Crawford fight? Do you guys think that? Let's give everybody a round of applause. I got some receipts I'm gonna show. See, I ain't gotta do no talking really. Right now, I'm finna show y'all. Right now, I'm finna show y'all these receipts. I got receipts over here. Shout out to the natural. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Anyways, super shout out to the natural, man. I'm just saying, like, make this shit make sense. Phone lines gonna be open. Y'all can call in and say whatever the hell y'all want to say. Guess what? I got an answer for it.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Anyways, before we get into the show, we got to say all praises due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me?
But a name. Do you have a name?
Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Now, see, I gotta show y'all the hypocrisy with these niggas, man. I gotta show y'all this. And I'm telling you, the agenda is still the same. They hate Terence Crawford. And there's nothing wrong with that. If you hate, boy, I don't give a fuck. The nigga rich, got plenty of money. But stop trying to make it seem like we just so objective and we just want to see the best fight the best. Bullshit. You lying and I know you're lying because I see how you niggas be acting in these goddamn chats. And definitely Floyd Mayweather. Like, come on, man.
True.
Floyd Mayweather ain't nothing but a hater. That's all he do is hate on niggas. He's better than every human being that ever came from the womb of a woman. He's made more money than God. He's greater than the fruit of the loom drawers that he's wearing or whatever. I got $20 million Rolexes. It's amazing. You know what tripped me out? I hear people say they hate Donald Trump. I ain't got no issue with none of that. We don't like him because he's a narcissist. But the same people who say they hate Trump because he's a narcissist, they love Floyd. But isn't Floyd a narcissist?
True.
How can you hate one narcissist and love the other narcissist? If narcissism is the reason why you hate the other guy. You see the hypocrisy in that? Come on, man. Anyways. If you sitting here watching the show, hate watching, don't want to hit the like button, Riley, get him.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap-ass cigars. Fuck your yuck-mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
Just gotta call it the way it is. I'm finna drop these phone lines, man, and y'all go in and celebrate and have a good time.
Hey. Yeah. Oh, that look good. How much money?
Again, I could have pulled out the big guns. It's one phone call I could have made, blood bossing. I didn't call him. Now, I'm telling you, I'm sparing you niggas today. I'm gonna spare you. I'm gonna spare these flow modes today. These flow modes, I'm on y'all bumper today. I said I'm gonna spare these flow modes today. It's a bunch of them on Bossing Twitter and on YouTube. I said I'm gonna spare these flow modes. I ain't gonna pull out the big gun. All I had to do was call 2 dudes. I could have called 2 dudes. I could have called Blood, and I could have called Doggone or D-Style, or I could have called Rig IQ. That shit would have been a bloodbath. Would have had the FBI, the CIA, the Department of Homeland Security. Everybody would have came over here, man.
True.
Put your hands up. Put your hands on the wall. I'm like, for what, man? What we did? We ain't do that. Shout out to LJ Wright. Hey, for dropping that quarter of a bam, double your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
I ain't say this is the coach I come to see in here. Get him. Yeah, I got to get him, dog. Today, I ain't taking no prisoners, dog. I ain't taking no prisoners. Fuck it. I'm going out like Billy the Kid did on Young Guns. Shout out to Charles Edward Cheese. This show has been sponsored by Charles Edward Cheese for dropping that half for bam, thigh wow on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Big Cheese. We got to call him Big Cheese. Do you guys know who Charles Edward Cheese is? Charles Edward Cheese. Do you guys know a place that called Chuck E. Cheese? Chuck E. Cheese middle name is Edward. Did you know that? Chuck E. Cheese, the rat, Chuck E. Cheese, his name is Charles Edward Cheese. The E stands for Edward.
True.
The nigga got Chuck E. Cheese. The nigga got Chuck E. Cheese over here giving him super chats. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's why I don't like the nigga. The nigga down with Chuck E. Cheese. You know, he don't want to fight Cameron. He don't want to fight Gamma Rock. He don't want to fight doggone Mothra. He don't want to fight the Scar King, Shimu. He don't want to fight King Kong, Godzilla. This kind of shit I'm talking about.
True.
Hey, shout out to Cheese. He said, rumor has it, Bomac bought the strap to get revenge for Riley. No, man, no, we ain't gonna say that, man. It was an accident, brother. Brother, it was an accident. I can assure you, Bomac had no idea that the gun was there. We ain't gonna hey, you know, Bomac had no idea that the gun was there, brother. You know, we gonna say the man did it. The man put it there.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Anyway, let's go ahead and get into the show. Let me go ahead and play these receipts. Let me know if you guys can. I need a thumbs up if you can hear this. No, wait a minute. Y'all can't hear that. I need this. Wait a minute. I need this to play. Hold on, guys. Why the fuck? You know what? Don't worry about it. I got it right here. Because I want this sound to play. I want this video to play through here. So I want you guys, I'll play it from my phone. Fuck it. I'll play it from my phone. No problem. Here we go.
One other guy, you mentioned there's skillful fighters out there. One guy that I do think is skillful, Terence Crawford. You know, obviously he had the great performance against Errol Spence. It looks like the rematch is...
Again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. This is Floyd Mayweather interview with Fight Hype not too long ago.
It's not happening now. What do you think, you know, if you're in the Terence Crawford position, is it time for him to move up?
Well, I think when he was like, you know, a really super skillful fighter, very talented fighter. And I talked about that, you know, a while back. And I thought about this, if he wanted to go to 168 and he want to fight Canelo bad and Benavidez want to fight Canelo bad, if they can't get Canelo, they can fight each other. Benavidez and Crawford.
Whoa, wait a minute. Wow, for real?
I'm sure that both of you guys are chasing one fighter. If y'all feel like y'all chasing him and y'all can't get that fighter.
So the premise is this. But he feels that, listen, because Bud is chasing Canelo and Benavidez is chasing Canelo, that since they can't get that fighter, they need to fight each other. So no, let's stop right there. David Benavidez is the mandatory. He's the PBC fighter. Floyd, he's your fighter. Floyd, David Benavidez, let's forget Bud Terence Crawford for a minute. David Benavidez is your fighter. Your PBC fighter. Explain to me how David Benavidez is on the PBC. You're the boss of the PBC, and Canelo came to the PBC, and he's not able to get that fight with Canelo. You gotta explain that shit to me first. Now, of course, the short answer is Canelo don't want to fight him. But outside of that, explain that to me, Floyd. And how are you gonna suggest? Oh, okay, well, since they both chasing the same dude, and he said he moved up to 168, you know, but he want to move up to 168 to fight Canelo. Because he thinks stylistically, his style and Canelo's style and size and height and range and stuff like that will match up good. Well, he need to be fighting David Benavidez then. Well, who the fuck David Benavidez is supposed to be fighting? David Benavidez ain't fought nobody at super middle. Well, you know, he fought Caleb Plant. Did he fight Smith? Who all David Benavidez fought? Oh, let me pull him up right quick. He fought Demetrius Andrade. Pull up box rec right quick. I'm just saying, like, this nigga here. Why is hold on? Why is my thing game? All right, fuck it. All right, this ain't working. This ain't working, so that's cool. Since this ain't working, don't worry about it. We got this one. Sorry about that, y'all. I'm working with my mouse right now. I'm going to box rate right quick. Let's go to box rate. Let's go to box rate. David Benavidez. Because I want to be accurate when I say this. I don't want to be, you know what I mean? I just want to be accurate when I say this. You got a fighter over there, a PBC fighter, your fighter. You know, when you work with Al, you work with me. You know what I mean? There's no such thing as a fighter working with Al Heyman and not working with me. Remember that? So let's see. David Benavidez. Oh, I'm finna cook on this. Fought Demetrius Andrade. He moved up from 160. Fought Caleb Plant. That's part of the legitimate. He fought David Lemieux. That's what it was, David Lemieux. He fought David Lemieux. Okay. So his last three fights was pretty good. I can't front on it. He beat two young African American studs and Ronald Ellis and Tyrone Davis. These were little guys that moved up. He beat Anthony Durrell. Okay, all right. So Jalen Love. All right. So you know what? David Benavidez, his resume ain't that bad. His resume ain't that bad. But anyways, his resume ain't that bad. I can't even front on him to say his resume, but his resume ain't that bad. It's not that bad, right? A lot of these guys were little dudes that moved up, but that's neither here nor there. So you can't even get a fight. You can't even get David Benavidez a fight. So now you want to play matchmaker with Terence Crawford and with Terence Crawford. Why don't you play matchmaker with Tank Davis?
True.
Like, you're asking Crawford to do something that you won't even do with Tank. You won't match him up with Devin Haney. You won't match him up with Shakur Stevenson, but you want to match Crawford up with David Benavidez. Make it make sense.
True.
Anyways.
And y'all should say, fuck it, we'll fight each other.
Damn, that's crazy. I mean, Terence Crawford at 168 against David Benavidez, that's a hell of a fight. I wouldn't mind seeing that. Is that too big of a jump for someone coming from 147, or are these the things you just do to be great?
Now hold on. He said, is that too big of a jump for someone coming from 147, or is that something that you do to be great? Why he asking Floyd that? Floyd won't do that, and they ain't never did that. Went from 147 to 168. He ain't never. Why you asking him that? Is he qualified to ask that question? You would have to ask an old school fighter like Ray Robinson back in the day for that question, or Duran or something of that sort, or all them brothers who fought on the Black Murderers Road. Come on, man, let's go.
No, I just threw that out there because you told me about Benavidez trying to fight Canelo, and I know that, Terence Bud Crawford has been trying to fight Canelo.
Mm-hmm. So he asked him about Benavidez trying to fight Canelo. He didn't even ask him nothing about Crawford. He just threw Crawford. He threw Crawford in there. He threw Crawford. Anyway, let's go.
Both been trying to get that fight done. And it seems like both have been trying to get it done extremely bad. Now, if you can't get it done, then make you guys fight. Say fuck it.
Wow. Well, I definitely know I'd watch that fight. But having said that,
this old yes man ass nigga they got, what's this nigga name they got on Fight Hype? This nigga here, boy, this meat ride ass nigga on Fight Hype, boy. This nigga, boy, he laugh at shit that ain't funny with Floyd. Bro, like this dude here is something else, man. Like this is a yes man interviewing Floyd. Let's go.
If obviously if Terence doesn't want to do that, he could move up. There's 154. There's guys like, I know Tim Tszyu and Keith Thurman are fighting here soon, and I guess he could possibly fight the winner of that. Or do you think, I know there's still that guy, Jerron Boots Ennis, floating around. It's that.
Or you think there's still that I got Jerome Boots. This is where I got the topic of my show from today.
True.
This why I said, yeah, this right here. Yeah, this the one right here. This the one. I said, yeah, this the one right here. This what we gonna talk about today. Let's go. Let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Younger name floating around at welterweight. I know, you know.
I think it'll be a hell of a fight. Both Ennis. Just like we always say, somebody got to give you a chance. Somebody got to give you an opportunity and a chance. So somebody got to give Boots the opportunity and a chance. But
So, oh, this is too easy. Somebody got to give Boots a chance. Keith Thurman? No. Is he? He got a fight coming up, so before he had a fight coming up. No. Danny Garcia, he ain't been fighting nobody. He could have given no, we not Danny Garcia. Sean Porter retired. Okay, cool. Errol Spence, big fish, cap, big fish. Yeah, no, Errol Spence. He said he still recovering from Cadillac surgery. The Cadillac surgery you recovering in like a week or so. Yeah, but chill. Yeah, not that. You the CEO of Mayweather of PBC and Mayweather Promotions. You talking about a nigga that's a free agent in Terence Crawford. But let's go.
Terence or somebody else. It seems like, it's been difficult for Crawford to get the Spence fight done. It's been difficult for him to get the Canelo fight done.
No, why it was difficult for Crawford to get the Spence fight done? Do you want to know why? Man, Terence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. Only way that fight happened, he gonna have to lead ESPN Top Rank and come over here to PBC, or they're gonna have to find a way to work together and do like a joint promotion and stuff like that. Terence Crawford on the wrong side of the street. We got all the welterweights over here. Why don't we go over there and fight him for over there? Hell, he got to come over here. We got everybody over here. That's why the fight was so difficult. The PBC, you were the main niggas that were putting out hit pieces on Terence Crawford. Top Rank Tobies, your PBC YouTube channels, specifically the LDBC, and others. You niggas had a master's degree in shitting on this dark-skinned dude from Omaha, Nebraska. All PBC propaganda. Y'all know who the PBC YouTube channels were. Some of them have changed sides now. Again, I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I don't want to throw nobody under the bus, but y'all know who they are. Some of them have changed sides now. Some of them are calling it like it is now when it comes to this particular situation. But boy, just yesterday, they were saying something totally different. True. Anyway, let's go.
So his other option is probably Boots Ennis.
Yeah, but do you think that is? I know obviously when you were sitting on top, you gave a young fighter by the name of Canelo Alvarez an opportunity, a shot. And I'll be honest with you, when you announced that, I was actually
okay. Well, he didn't give Keith Thurman a shot. He didn't give Amir Khan a shot. But that's neither here nor there. I don't even want to talk about Margarito and Paul Williams, but that's neither here nor there.
kind of surprised. I was like, that's a risky fight. At least I thought at the time it was a risky, even though you made it look like easy.
And for the record, a lot of people said, it was at a catch weight. I mean, I didn't choose to catch weight. Canelo did. I didn't ask for Canelo. I didn't ask for
so anyway, so y'all get me through. Hold on, I'm not finished. I got some more. I got a whole lot of more right here. This another one right here. See, I'm not gonna let these niggas forget. Because these niggas, they be forgetting, dog. They be forgetting. And you gotta remind them sometimes. They be forgetting, dog.
It's all about working smarter, not harder. It's all about working smarter. It's all about working smarter, not harder. It's all about working smarter, not harder. When I was Pretty Boy Floyd and beat all the best and the tough fighters and didn't really get paid anything. I'm not saying I'm unappreciative, but I wasn't getting paid. I was underpaid.
So now let Floyd tell it. Let Floyd tell it. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was making pennies. Let Floyd tell it. When he was Pretty Boy Floyd, he was collecting welfare checks in the welfare line. When he finally became a free agent, bought himself out of his contract after 35 fights with Top Rank, He was able to fight. He was able to, in essence, become a Golden Boy fighter by fighting all of the Golden Boy fighters. At that time, Stephen Espinosa was working for Golden Boy. Richard Schaefer was over there. Al Heyman was over there, and he was over there with them fighting all their fighters. Agent Broner, Keith Thurman, all those guys was Golden Boy fighters, right? And then he went over there. Then Floyd was able to work a deal out directly with the network. So basically he had a network deal with Showtime. He didn't have to split the money with nobody. And Golden Boy made their money too. They made money as well. Both of them made a lot of money. But anyway, but hear me out. Everybody's not in that position. But let's go.
So now, I bust my ass to get to where I got to. Since I'm still a king of the throne, and it's not king of the throne, as far as in the boxing world. I'm the king of the throne in business, because for me to be able to come out in 8 rounds, and I can't even say what's the number that I put, what I made, but just.
So he's going to start talking about his business moves. We believe in working smarter, not harder. This is him fighting exhibition now. But I want to show you this philosophy started at Money Mayweather. See, they pick and choose. Oh, well, he ain't going to be fighting no more hard fight because that's a smart business move. He a smart man. He using his brain. It's about working smarter, not harder. This what all the Flomos used to say. But when it comes to certain fighters, they don't keep that same energy. So it's cool when Floyd do it. It's a problem when Canelo do it. It's cool when Floyd do it. It's a problem when if Terence Crawford decides to do it. It's cool when Floyd do it, but it's a problem when Hoghead Cheese do it. It's cool with the same dudes who will argue that Floyd was smart and he doing the right thing will turn around and say, this dude ducking.
True.
Not only that, but his fighters are protected. He protects his fighters. Got him in the witness protection program right now to this day.
True.
To this day.
So if you ain't going to apply that rule to your fighters, how the fuck you going to be suggesting what somebody else should do? And if you really want to see Boots get his shot so bad with Terence Crawford, why don't you put the money up? You got plenty of money. You are a promotional company. You're a promotional company, right? Aren't you a promotional company? Get it together then.
Just now, when I come up here and sit down, before I even walk out there to the arena, before I even walk out there, I made $1 million. Just sitting in the dressing room, I made $1 million. So, and they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy.
Y'all the same nigga talking about something. Yeah, man. And Crawford fight doggone Eubank Jr. What that do for his legacy? You niggas ain't never gave a fuck about legacy. Miss me with that fake outrage shit. Y'all ain't never gave a damn about no legacy. I've been talking about that shit for 3 years on this platform. I talk about the boxing criteria. I say, look, I got 13 commandments. We got a boxing criteria. What is your boxing criteria, coach? The level of competition, who you fought, how many top 10 fighters you fought, did you dominate the weight division if you stayed there, how many career-defining fights did you have, and did you fight the best in your division? I got the boxing criteria. Every old school nigga who got a channel will agree with me as it relates to this. Because old school cats, boxing historians like Scrapbook and Blood Boxing and the D-Styles, and all of them have boxing criteria. So when do you niggas ever give a damn about legacy? Never. All you do is fanboy, shake pom-poms for your favorite fighter, and you fanboy for promotional companies. Y'all ain't never gave a damn about legacy. You know how I know? Because y'all Flomos. You follow Floyd. This what your daddy Floyd say.
Now, when I come up here and sit down, before I even walk out there to the arena, before I even walk out there, I made $1 million. Just sitting in the dressing room, I made $1 million. So, and they say, well, it's not all about the money. Well, your kids can't eat legacy. They can eat off the currency. So, I believe in building generational wealth. So, even like tonight, if those young kids is happy, oh, I went 8 rounds, and with the exhibition, I mean, it wasn't a real fight. So that's really it's like some sparring in the gym. So if I'm able to come.
You're talking about exhibition. It wasn't a real fight, yada, yada. We know exhibitions are not real fights. Very similar to probably what's going to happen with Jake Paul and Mike Tyson. But anyway, let's go.
And spar. Now, you talking about fights that got to go out there and really fight right now in the sport of boxing. They're fighting. They make $3 or $4 million. Just leading up to this fight. Just leading up to the fight. You know, my trunks alone. Just my trunks alone.
Y'all hate narcissists, but you love Floyd. Y'all hate narcissists, but you love Floyd. Make it make sense. Yeah, man, you got fighters right now. They got to take these hard fights, make $3-4 million. Keep talking, Floyd. Keep talking.
30 million just with the patches on my trunks. That's 30 million alone. So, who's really the smartest one in the sport of boxing? And y'all getting mad, y'all getting upset. Y'all getting upset. And guess what? I'm not going to no boxing sites because all they do, I get to hate on both sides. If you don't like me, don't write about me. If you don't.
So he talk about the hate now. He say, look, I get hate on both sides. He's saying he don't give a fuck. Now that's why I agree with him at. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker say about me. Say what you want to say. Make videos, use my thumbnail. I don't care. Guess what? I'm a benefit in the end. I always do. I'm good at this shit. I'm telling you. Let's go.
If you guys don't want to see me do no exhibitions, don't come. Don't watch. I come on record and tell y'all. When it comes to legalized bank robbing, I'm the best. I changed my name from Pretty Boy Floyd. When I changed it to Money Mayweather, I started making money. You got to speak things to an existence. So y'all can write the stories that y'all want to write. I don't care if y'all write good stories. I don't care if y'all write bad stories. At the end of the day, I will always have the last laugh.
So he telling you what it is. He get too fussed about what a nigga say. He gonna get the last laugh. He works smarter, not harder. He laying it all out there for you. He telling you. Let's go.
Because the people that write the stories, you be like, damn, I'm writing this story about Floyd. But look at the house I go to. And look at the house he go to. Damn, I'm writing about Floyd. Remember, y'all forget. I'm the one that put heavyweights out of business when I was fighting. Man, it's all about the big guys, the heavyweights. I put them out of business. Then all the guys that y'all said was
that ain't true. He ain't put no goddamn heavyweights out of business. What happened was the American heavyweight boxing scene fell off. Once Mike Tyson retired, he was old. Lennox Lewis retired. Holyfield retired. They stopped producing great heavyweights in America. Like the boxing, like I guess the kind of like the farming system kind of changed for boxing. Them big heavyweight dudes weren't even fighting no more like that. They cut it out. I put them out of business. This nigga. Oh my, the irony. Oh.
Ordinary. The Canelos and the Pacquiaos. I'm in business when I was fighting. Man, it's all about the big guys, the heavyweights. I put them out of business. Then all the guys that y'all said was extraordinary, the Canelos and the Pacquiaos, I made them look ordinary. Then y'all go back and say, we want to see Floyd fight him again. Why? When you get it done right the first time, you ain't got to do it the second time. If this kid said he'd been training every day for years, every day in boxing.
This nigga. Listen, and I like Floyd. Floyd is funny to me. This is one of the funniest mofos I've ever seen in my life. He loves hearing himself talk. He thinks very highly of himself. One of the biggest narcissists that God ever allowed to be born on the planet. Like, this is hilarious to me. But anyway, let's go. Let's go.
I'm somewhere in Aruba, in the Bahamas, in Dubai. I'm traveling the world on my jet. Making millions every month, not worried about nothing. And then when I see it's a chance for me to do a heist, a quick heist, I'm gonna let y'all know this. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. At the end of the day, I'm the smart one. Because I don't care if you write good about me, you write bad about me, just keep writing about me. Y'all keeping my name out there.
That's true. He not. Now, I'm going to tell you something. He right about that now. We talking about it right now. We keeping his name out there. He right about that. That's true.
True.
That's true.
True.
I'm with you when you're right. Here go another one. Here go. Oh, I got one more. I got a whole lot of more. Here go another. I'm gonna drop the phone line.
Who's really the?
I'm gonna drop the phone line. Hold on. Here go another one. Here go another one right here. I got another one right here. Which one that is? Here we go.
Answer your question.
This is a good one here. This here is Floyd and Booger Ray Leonard. This video was featuring Floyd and Booger Ray Leonard. Shout out to Fight Hype. Once again, I do not own the rights to this material. It's for education purposes only. Let's go here.
Whatever the fans want, that's what we're going to give them. But we're going to do it on our terms. And I'm going to continue to say that, on our terms.
Let's stop right there. Did you hear what Booger Ray Leonard say? He said, whatever the fans want, we're going to give it to them. But we're going to give it to them on our terms. So notice, it's cool when Mayweather Promotions, PBC, whoever, we do things on our terms. But when it comes to Terence Crawford, he got to do things when y'all say he got to do things.
True.
The same niggas that'll sit back and say, oh man, you know, they the A-side, they do what they want to do. They ain't got to do this. You got to bite out of them. Booger Ray Leonard is telling you, we gonna give the fans what they want, but we gonna give it to them on our terms. So really, he ain't giving the fans what they want. How you gonna say you gonna give the fans what they want in one breath, but then we gonna do it on our terms in another breath? If your terms don't line up with what the fans want, guess what? You're not giving the fans what they want.
True.
Let's go.
I'm not going to go out there again and overpay a fighter just because y'all say he's a big. And I'm going to continue to say that on our terms. We're not going to go out there again and overpay a fighter just because y'all say he's a big name fighter. It don't work like that. The business don't.
You heard what he said? He said, we're not going to go out there and overpay a fighter because y'all say he one of the big names out there. You know, Boo's a big name. Boo's a big name. Then we need to see that fight happen. Who paying for it? What you mean who paying for it? Tell Crawford to pay for it. Did you tell somebody? No. That's the A side. They 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, this and that. Okay, that guy, he's on that side of the fence. Who paying for it? Because according to what one of the guys at the PBC say, Booger Ray Leonard, we do things on our terms, and we're not going to overpay no fighter because y'all say that's a big name. That's what Booger Ray say. Y'all saying that. This nigga is a big name. That's what y'all saying. Let's go, Booger Ray.
Like that. We're not in the business of fucking off money like some of these other promoters.
Oh, they not in the business of fucking off money. We ain't paying these niggas no type of money that y'all think they should get paid. Oh, let's go. This is what he's saying. Let's go.
These other promoters losing money, but that's what they don't know. We're not in the game to lose money. We're not in the fight game to lose money. We're in the fight game for the fighter to make money. We're not trying to get rich off these fighters. I've already been rich. And I'm rich, wealthy. But we all know Tank box circles on that guy. The guy is very aggressive. He lands some big shots. It's all about an exciting fight. He did that, but he clearly got beat. You know he didn't win. You know, and me just being in the fight game, it's really that they don't want. It's not that they don't want to see Tank win because they feel like it's beating me because I dominated the fight game for so long. But these same writers out here, they praise Canelo. You got so many young champions. Come over here. They're overlooked.
He always bringing up Canelo. Listen, any interview you hear Floyd saying, he always bring up Canelo. Let's go.
Hammer. They're overlooked guys. They're overlooked guys like you. Unbelievable fighter. One of the best fighters in the sport of boxing today. One of the best. They're overlooked guys like you. Little young kid right here.
I think that's Erickson Lubin, right? He said they'll overlook guys like you. Well, it seems like y'all overlooking guys like him. Y'all got over 200 fighters over there, and ain't none of them got fight dates. Ain't but a handful of them got fight dates. So who really overlooking the fighters? Let's go.
Overlook him, but You can take a guy like Canelo. This guy can do. He can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Motherfucker easy, man. Cakewalk, easy. Y'all sitting up there, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters. I just.
Hold on. He said a whole lot right there. He keep bringing up Canelo. Yeah, man, y'all praising Canelo. Why he keep bringing up Canelo? Why? I ain't got no issue with it, but I'm like, why you keep, like, dude, every interview, they could be asking you something about your baby mama on Big Booty Judy, who worked at the strip club, who won the one leg up contest. I'm Big Booty Judy. Judy, come here, Judy, come here. Yes, Floyd, yes. Yeah, come here, Judy. You did really good. The way you let that left cheek shake while the right cheek was in the air, I really like that. Do you know that reminded me that when I fought Canelo, when I was punching him in the head, his head was going back the way your cheeks was going up and down?
True.
Like I said before, yes, it kind of reminded me like when I was hitting, when your cheeks was going up and down, when I knew you was going to win the contest, it reminded me when I was punching Canelo, I caught him with a two-piece, his head went back just like that. Did you see that fight?
True.
DC boxing convention. I flew out to Mexico City for all the fighters, not just black fighters. When I went to Mexico City for all fighters. Every fighter should be treated fair, and everybody should be on the even playing field. So I flew to Mexico to meet with the WBC, to meet with different referees, different officials.
Man, this nigga hell, man. Anyway, he go the other one. Here go the other one right here. Where you at? Come on, Floyd. Let's go. We got some more. We got a couple more receipts. There's a couple more receipts. Then I'm gonna drop the phone lines. We got a couple more. Then I'm gonna drop the phone lines.
In 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I agree. I got you.
And I'm heavy.
I'm gonna play this again. The dude say, I gotta show y'all what his interview at. He said, what investment is that? The dude, Floyd say, in real estate. I'm heavy in real estate. He said, I agree with you. Got you. What are you agreeing to, sir? I want y'all to hear that again. The yes man who asked the question, he said, I agree with you. Well, what are you agreeing with? What information that you have that you came to the conclusion that you was going to agree with this shit this nigga talking about $300 million a month? Anyway. Let's go.
I'm real heavy in real estate. In 36 months, of course, with one of my new investments, I would be making $300 million a month. But
what investment is that?
Just in real estate.
I agree. I got you.
And I'm heavy in real estate. I'm real heavy in real estate. In 30.
Oh my God, bro, this shit. Let me drop the phone line, man. Bro, I got so much stuff, but if I play all this shit I got, bro, we ain't gonna never really get into the show, man. Let's drop the man. Let's drop the phone line. I'm finna drop these phone lines, man. All I'm saying is, Floyd, put your money up. You want to see Gerard Boots Ennis get a shot? And since y'all ain't trying to make Boots and Spence or any of the other PBC fighters, you got a free agent of Terence Crawford. Put the money up. Let's see how much you want to get behind your brothers. Put the money up.
You want to talk some shit? Call me. Start some shit, bitch.
Sup, fool? You gonna talk shit about me, homie? Where you from?
Hundreds of niggas is waiting for your motherfucking call, and they all talking shit about you right now.
Call the coach at 530-494-9636. We waiting on your bitch ass. Caller, what's your name and you're calling from?
Sheila from Cali.
Sheila from Cali, talk to me.
Hey, how you doing, Coach?
Doing good.
Oh, I just wanted to say I love Floyd. No, just kidding. No. Let me correct that. I loved Pretty Boy, not Floyd. I'm not a Flomo. I do admire his confidence, not his cockiness. So there's a difference. But he's all over the place. What is he talking about now? I'm confused. Real estate. He's just all over the place. He's hilarious.
My thing,
but anywho,
my thing is, okay, since you want to play matchmaker, this is what I'm pointing out. I'm pointing out the double standards and the hypocrisies that I'm seeing going on social media. Certain fighters, like all of these guys, praise Floyd. They worship Floyd. They praise him. He's the greatest thing since Jesus Christ. Okay, fine. But when I'm pointing out the double standards and the hypocrisy, he need to give this guy a shot, get that guy a shot. But you don't practice that with your own fighter.
Right. It's an oxymoron.
You don't practice that with your own fighter. As a matter of fact, you tell your fighter, hey man, just continue to do what you're doing. We're fighting the green print. As a matter of fact, tell those other guys, Devin Haney and Shakur, to fight each other. Don't worry about leave him alone. Like you literally, okay, where is that matchmaking spirit and energy for your fighters on your side of the street?
I know, and why doesn't he give them the blueprint instead of the green print, and let them make some money? And he's always talking about himself and interjecting him in it. I mean, I admire the confidence, but come on, sit down now, Floyd. It's getting like ridiculous. And I'm a fan, but I'm not a Flomo. Let's get that straight.
Right.
But anyways, that's my call.
All right, shout out to Steve McCallum. Let's get these super chats out the way. Hold on. Got a call calling in. Shit, nigga, won't you put your money up? Call, hold on. Shout out. That's why I played you guys what Booger Ray said. He said, look, we ain't finna be paying these guys all this money just because you guys say that they are big name fighters. That's what Booger Ray Leonard said. We're not going to be paying these guys a lot of money just because you guys say that's the fight you want to see and this guy's a big name fighter. That's what Booger Ray Leonard said. That's what they practice over there. But yet you're going to tell another nigga who he should be fighting. And one breath, while putting your fighter in the witness protection program in another breath. Make it make sense. Shout out to Sean.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. He said he dumped Paul the True Williams. I'm not even, hey, you know what? I'm not even tripping on that, about who Floyd fought or didn't fight. I'm pointing out the double standards and the hypocrisy and what I see going on online. You get what I'm saying, fam? That's what I'm really pointing out, because they speak with a forked tongue. They speak on both sides of the coin. I got a quarter right here, right? I have a quarter right here. They speak on both sides of the coin. When it's heads, they go to tails. When it's heads, they go to tails. When it's tails, they go back to heads. The quarter failed. He say, but salute to you, fam. Shout out to David Williams.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that. Bam, dub on your boy. He said both Trump and Floyd are indeed narcissistic, but one is a politician who spends taxpayers' money and the other spends the money that is made through business dealings. But that ain't even the point. Like, regardless of what, if you hate a guy because he's a narcissist, then so you pick and choose which narcissist that you hate. Comparing, saying, hey, well, this guy does one thing, that guy does one thing. The common denominator is both of them narcissists. Do you hate narcissists or you don't hate narcissists? That's all I'm saying, fam. You know what I mean? It don't make me no never mind either way. I'm just pointing out the double standards. That's all I'm saying. Shout out to Stephen X, dropping that $2 super chat. He said, any man who says, I am the king is no king at all. Shout out to JRG. He say, Coach, what does that say Mayweather / Ward always breaking up Canelo? I mean, he said, what does that say? For some reason, they keep bringing them up. It is what it is. I mean, shout out to Leonardo. He said, I need to get heavy in real estate. Yeah, what the fuck that mean, heavy in real estate? Carter, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Martin from Oakland.
Martin from Oakland, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach. It's funny when you watch Mayweather videos back to back, because you see how many times he contradicts himself. 1 minute, he's praising Canelo as a great fighter. The next minute, he's saying he ain't shit, he's easy work. 1 minute, he's saying Canelo earned the right to pick who he fights. The next minute, he's saying Crawford needs to test himself against great fighters. 1 minute, he's saying, why I need to run it back with Maidana? Why I need to run it back with Canelo if I whooped him so easy the first time? Meanwhile, he fought Maidana twice. You feel me? You can't tell me he couldn't have made way more money fighting Canelo again. So he forever contradicting himself, but yet he always want to speak on the current fighters. He's over here talking about Crawford needs to go up to 168 and fight Benavidez. Yet when he was speaking on Triple G, how Triple G was hella basic, straight up and down, When Triple G said, "Hey, you got that 154 WBC belt, you got that Ring Magazine 154 belt. How about I come down to 154 and fight you for that belt?" What did he do? He goes and fights Andre Berto for way less money. So how can you call yourself Money Mayweather and do all these money fights, and yet when when times get tough, you would take a bullshit ass fight like that did 400,000. You fought Maidana, didn't do $1 million. That man stay contradicting himself. That's what kills me about that fool. No great fighter, no great athlete needs to keep reminding you of how great he was. Either you great in the fans' eyes, or you was his shit. And if you feel like you need to remind them, maybe you weren't as great as you thought you were. You know?
If you gotta keep telling them motherfucker, but that's what a narcissist does though. Narcissism is those are the characteristics of a narcissist. They always gonna remind you how great they is, what they did. Did you know I brushed my teeth with the gold plated toothbrush? That's what narcissism. People who have the characteristics of narcissism. That's what they do. So it is what it is.
You know who else does that though, Coach? Somebody with a chip on their shoulder. Because if I'm running around with you and you doing big things and I'm doing all right for myself, I don't need to bring up what I'm doing. Either you know or you don't know. And if you don't know, you probably don't need to know. I don't need to be reminding you unless I'm feeling some type of way, unless I'm feeling like, you know what I mean? Like, oh shit, Coach doing it bigger than I am. So I gotta floss. I gotta brag about mine. That's that small man syndrome shit that he got, that little chip on his shoulder, Coach.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I'm just pointing out the double standards. Like, okay, you saying one fighter needs to fight another guy, but yet you don't practice that with your fighter. Like, it's all bullshit. You get what I'm saying? So it is what it is. Salute to you, fam. And if you really want to make that fight, why don't you put your money up? See, that'll kill all of that. Y'all got all the money, right? Put the money up. Oh, that shit, see, you saw that shit change? You can hear catfish piss on the water. Because guess what? Boston Twitter ain't going to put the money up for it. And the YTBC ain't going to put the money up for it. You niggas flying and ride around in private jets and shit, right? Y'all put the money up for it and make it happen. Make that fight happen then. Make that fight happen. Caller, what's your name and you calling from?
Hey, what's up, Coach? It's D-Block. It's inevitable.
D-Block, talk to me.
Man, see, this is the thing, Coach. We know this. He says all this and doesn't practice himself. We know he got Tank Davis, bobblehead, Wahid Davis, whatever you want to call him. Mr. I'm wearing a purse today. Tomorrow I'm wearing lip gloss. I got my stilettos.
Hold on. The pull-out bandit said Bud don't sell too well. Wouldn't be smart to do that. Let me ask you a question, pull-out bandit. How well does Boot sell? Cause we got numbers on what Bud does. He sells out his venues when he fights. How well does Boot sell? The pull-out bandit. Give me those numbers. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Coach, it's nothing but hate on Terence Crawford. It'll never stop. Floyd Mayweather, he hate that Terence Crawford's on top. And he beat one of their PBC boys, Errol Spence Jr. We know that. We know that he got Tank Davis. He's talking shit about Mr. Canelo Alvarez, talking shit about Crawford. But then he can't look at his own man, that he's right there in Baltimore. We know who he is, the youngin. Like they say, he's going to be on pay-per-view, supposedly, in June 15th. Who he's going to fight? Oh, he's going to fight Martin. What did Martin do to get the fight? How many did he sell? What did he sell out of these stadiums? 2,000, 3,000? That's all he did? But you talking shit about Devin Haney? About Shakur Stevenson when he fought in his own city? He sold 10,000 seats? Get the fuck out of here, man. Stop being a hypocrite. Stop hating that there's somebody that's better in this generation. He did his thing. And you still, like that conversation he had, 2-3 weeks ago, Coach? Talking about, I'm still the face of boxing. They still talking about me. Coach, we know he's a hypocrite. We know he's a narcissist. And we know that Ellen be right there on his knees. D-Block, D-Town, D-City, D-Biz.
Shout out D-Block. Yeah, like these niggas kill me. They kill me with this shit, dog. Like, 1 minute You know, one nigga's supposed to be Superman. I'm hearing all these bullshit Superman stories about the legendary what's up. But then, you know, niggas catching bullets with their teeth in 1 minute. But then you gonna turn around and say, yo, man, you know, it's about putting butts in seats and we ain't gonna pay this and we ain't gonna pay that. But you telling other niggas who they should fight. Okay, who gonna put the money up for it? Oh, we ain't gonna do it. Well, how's it gonna happen then? Well, you know, I'm just saying, I don't know how it's gonna happen. But son, like, dude, like, nigga, you all over the place. Hold on. You all over the place. 1 minute you saying fighters need to do this, but you put your fighters in the witness protection program. Another minute you say fighters keep bringing my name up, and just like on the face of boxing, because everybody keep bringing my name up. But every time you talk, you bring a Canelo name up. If your premise is you be in the face of boxing because people keep bringing your name up, then apparently why you keep bringing Canelo name up? Does that make you in the face of boxing too? Because that's all you do. So I'm like, dude, like this shit ain't making no sense. Nigga, Keith Thurman, you got Spence, you got all these PBC guys over there. You say you and Al is one, right? You say if you're dealing with Al, you're dealing with me, right? You believe in, you make smart investments, you work smarter, not harder. That's what you say, right? Why you can't make those fights happen then? See, I'm not putting the onus on Al Heyman. Like I learned, I'm not blaming Al Heyman for anything. I'm putting it all on Floyd Mayweather. Since that's a nigga that, you know, he's supposed to be the guy of the private jets and skyscrapers in Dubai and New York and $300 million a month. So what's happening? Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamie from New York.
Jamie from New York, talk to me.
Coach, we all know Floyd is full of shit. You know, he wants to play matchmaker with fighters he cannot control. But why he doesn't he promote his own fighters, you know, and stop giving us bullshit fights? You know, he making $300 million a month, soon to be a millionaire. What's the problem? Right? It's not like he has the cash, according to him. So he knows TBC is in trouble. He's scared to risk his own money. So that's what it is, Coach. He doesn't want to invest his own money in his own fighters because he has no faith. So keep cooking, Coach. I'm out, bro.
Absolutely. See, this is the problem, right? This is the problem. This is the problem, right? See, this is what I see. Hold on. Shout out to music. Salvacedo, salute to you, fam. He said, but they'll pay Berto and Guerrero for a rematch. I mean, this what's going on. This is what's going on. I told you guys. As a matter of fact, where it's at. This is what's going on.
After my God, I respected you. I respect you. After my God. I respect you. After my God. Give him after my God.
You second to God, champ.
No. I didn't listen. I respect him. I'm sorry. I respect him.
Come on for the nigga pass out. Take the picture before you pass out.
Yeah, get him before he pass out.
Yeah.
Hold him up.
Yo, we gotta take this guy everywhere. Yeah. Yo, champ.
He needs air.
You need air.
He needs air. Take the picture. Take the picture before you face the picture.
That's my hero, right? That's my hero. One more.
It takes a lot to do this. All right, why you pushing?
Don't worry about it. Come on, I got you, all right?
That's what's going on. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
What's up, Coach? It's Coach Eddie from that ETL.
Coach Eddie, talk to me, fam.
Yeah, man. Good show today. I know we don't like to talk about Floyd and this light, man. I know it's tough, but
no, I ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem talking about Floyd. I like talking about the nigga myself. Be honest with you. I like talking about him.
I wish on that. You know, one thing about Floyd is the ultimate hypocrite, man, because he's trying to get Bud to do something that he wouldn't even do. It's like he's trying to get the man knocked off. I mean, that don't make no sense. You're gonna go up to Bud 5'7", 5'8", to go up there and fight a guy that's 6'3", a 6'3" cruiserweight. You know what I'm saying? You trying to get the man knocked off, man. Like, can you see everybody? You know, he getting a lot of shine right now. So you want to get the man knocked off. That way you can look good. So Florida has always been known for being a hypocrite, man. He's on record saying that he wasn't gonna fight no young fighters, in quotation marks. Why are you trying to get everybody else to fight young fighters? And then when everybody start following your blueprint, working smarter, not harder, you got a problem with it. But when it's your fighters, it's cool. But when somebody else trying to do the same thing you did, then you ain't doing what you're supposed to be doing for the sport. I mean, Floyd is notoriously ducked black fighters. He ducked Tim Bradley. He ducked Lamont Peterson. He ducked Keith Thurman. He ducked Errol Spence. And Floyd don't want to fight you. He try to make you his friend. You ever notice that? When I seen him and AB start getting close together, I said Floyd don't want to fight him. And that's when they start hanging out real tough. Because you know how it is. Them younger guys, they'll call you out if they think it'll be a payday. But he didn't want to fight AB when AB was hot, man. You know, at the time, AB was doing pretty good. But, man, Floyd ain't nothing but a hypocrite, man. He's a hater. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is at the end of the day.
Yeah, that's all I'm pointing out. I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy. That's all I'm saying, dog. Like, whatever amount of money he got, whatever, it is what it is. I don't give a damn, you know, because we all going to take that dirt nap, and we can't take none of the money with us. So that's the reality of the situation. I'm not even tripping on that. I'm just pointing out, dude, you telling Terence Crawford to do some shit that you didn't do at the end of your career. And then not only that, but you won't even allow your fighter to do that. As a matter of fact, you're advising your fighter to do the total opposite of what you're suggesting Terence Crawford do. Make that make sense, fam.
Exactly. What he telling Crawford to do would be the equivalent when he was fighting, telling him to go up and fight Andre Ward. Telling him to go up and fight Bernard Hopkins at super middleweight. That'd be the equivalent of what he's trying to tell Terence Crawford to do.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Coach Eddie, man. ATL,
yeah,
stand up for him.
Yes, sir.
All right. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, fam. Okay, and if you want it bad enough, get it. Like, where was that energy at when Boots was the mandatory to fight Errol Spence? You notice you ain't hear no niggas talking about something. Yeah, man, Spence need to give Boots a shot. Need to give him a chance. You ain't hear none of that. You want to know why? Because they was all on the same side of the street. See, I point out the hypocrisy in this shit. And I'm going to tell you niggas something else I'm not going to let you get away with. Y'all be the main niggas talking about, yeah, man, you talking about the black fighter. See, why you talking about the black fighter, this and that? Y'all say that in one breath when I criticize Floyd, but y'all ain't had no problem calling Terence Crawford top-ranked Toby.
True.
You the same hypocritical bastards that... Carla, hold on. You the same, I'm talking about these Flomos, these pro-PBC niggas. You the same hypocritical bastards that in one breath will say, yeah, man, you talking bad about the black man, this and that. In one breath, while ignoring the fact that you shitted and defecated on a slim, dark-skinned black man from Omaha, Nebraska for 5 fucking years. BFTB, that top-ranked Toby. He a slave. He got to do what Master Bob tell him to do. Y'all remember that? All you niggas do is shit on black fighters. And then as soon as I criticize Floyd Mayweather and I come with receipts, I'm attacking black now. I can't beat you, dog. I can't beat you. You niggas argue both sides of the coin. Carla, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Leo H-Town, Coach H-Town.
Leo from H-Town, talk to me.
Yeah, Coach, they talking about that Bud only gets paid by the white man, but they're taking the white man's money for Showtime. Make no damn sense. Hey, Coach, see, that's my argument, man. That's what people keep saying about the Canelo Benavidez thing, man. Eddie Reynoso put a number out there in the Spanish interview. He said $55 million, they'll fight anybody, but somehow they can't get the money to pay Canelo to fight David for $55 million. They want to get 35 here, 35 there, and get him the same contract that he gave to Charlos. It makes no sense. If you really believe in your fighter and you really think he's going to be the next phase and he's going to bring you the revenue back, just invest the money. It's not that hard. Invest the money, make the fight. You know, now they're trying to get Bud knocked off by David. It makes no sense, man. And the same thing with the people keep talking about Boots. Invest the money. Show that Boots is going to make money. Give Bud a good guarantee, man. Bud wants money. He's at the tail end of his career. He's got about 3, 4 fights left, and that's it, man. Let the man make his money. He was held back for years, you know.
Man, look here,
with the
man.
wrong.
Bro, look here. Let's not see what we're not gonna do. We're not gonna play these crackhead games, Leo. Let's be real. Like, this is one black fighter that was really kicked out the box. Like, I remember prior to the Spence fight, oh man, he over there with me. I remember they were creating cartoons. My main man who been doing my designs, creating cartoons showing Keith Thurman, Errol Spence, Danny Garcia, Sean Porter. They all in the PBC bubble playing video games, and they got a picture of Terence Crawford looking in the window, looking outside. He was the black fighter that was that ostracized by other black content creators.
Yeah, and now
Black
he's
boxing
getting
fans,
ostracized because he wants to get paid.
They was shitting on that man. Oh, he on the wrong side of the street, this and that.
Yeah.
Then all of a sudden, you niggas want to bring your sis ass over here and try to talk that pro-black shit to me. Then you niggas ain't no goddamn pro-blacks. All you do was tear down black fighters. That's all you did was tear down black fighters who were not signed to the PBC. You did it to Joshua. You did it to do it to Terence Crawford. Now you say he need to fight A, B, C, and D in one breath, while the other black fighter who you protecting, he ain't got to fight no goddamn body.
Coach, and that's my point. Now they're shitting on him because he wants to get paid, and they're like, "Oh man, well, you ain't worth what you want." Hey man, he's worth enough to beat your fighter's ass. He beat the so-called number one draw in the welterweight division's ass. I mean, what? He's not worth no money. So now they're saying he ain't worth money. That's why he can't get the fight. They want him to go fight Prospect again.
Okay, all right. Yeah, it is what it. Hey man, shout out to Leo H-Time, man. Hey man, salute to you, brother, man. Leo, thank you for calling, fam. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna let you know something, Leo. See, this is the flaw in the fight or not a draw argument. This is the flaw in it. That fight you saying the draw made $30 million his last fight. The fight before that, he made $10 million. The fight before that, he made $6 million. And he's selling out his venues that he fights in. So, he not a draw. What the fuck is Boots then? If your premise is this fighter don't deserve to get certain fights because he not a draw and this and that, okay, then what the fuck is Boots? What any pro Boots and his fans? If you want to use the draw argument, okay, let's use the draw argument. Okay, I want to guess what? I'm gonna play the Wakanda nigga logic game today. This is called the Wakanda nigga logic game. So let's play the money game. I don't give a fuck about it, but I just want to do this just to entertain y'all for the day. Okay, how much money Boots getting paid for a fight? Is he a cash cow? Is he putting butts in sheets? How many pay-per-views he fought on? My fighter made $30 million last fight. My fighter sold out Vegas. My fighter did $650,000, $700,000 pay-per-view buys. My fighter made $10 million before that. Then my fighter made $6 million before that. How much Boots made? He ain't making that type of money. How many draws he fought? He ain't fought nobody. So when I throw your argument back out there at you, you see how silly that shit look?
True.
I throw that argument right back at you. Okay, cool. He ain't no draw. Okay, what is Boots? Wait a minute now. Hold on now. What you mean what he is? Well, wait a minute. Well, hold on now. I can play this game. We can do this all day. I'm just gonna use your arguments. That's it. I'm gonna use your arguments. That's what I'm gonna do.
I know you once said, hey, look, if we fight, it's gonna be either 70-30, 80-20. Was that?
Man, I was. When I said
posturing or what was that?
When did I say that?
You know, that was.
Yeah, I said it on my girl Instagram. Yeah. What's going? But I was playing. Hey, man, nobody taking no 80-20, 70-30. Yeah, I was playing. I was like, because I was like, it's gonna be 60-40, and I was like, yeah, he keep playing crazy. It's gonna be 70-30 or 80-20. Yeah. But yeah, I was playing. Like I was serious about that, man. Like people can't take jokes.
Guess what? But these Nick Sacks on YouTube were serious. Them niggas was going live for 10, 11 hours. I'm like, damn, they just shitting on this dude, man. Like it was pure hatred. Pro-black 1 minute, hate on black the next minute. Pro-black 1 minute, hate on black the next minute. Come to find out, it ain't had nothing to do with none of that shit. It had to do with which promotional company you was with. These niggas was gang banging, as Ron Boy Fresh would say, shaking their pom-poms for promotional companies and networks. What does that have to do with boxing? Nothing. They brought their tribalistic ways over from the conscious community, brought that bullshit over here, and all of a sudden they want to be the moral authority on who black folks should support and who they shouldn't support based on their stupid ass logic. Man worshipers, idol worshipers, celebrity worshipers. Come on, man. I'm calling. What's your name when you calling from?
Coach, what's going on? It's Rob from New York.
Rob from New York, talk to me.
Coach, I don't know why we still listening to Floyd, because he's a walking contradiction, man. He be fucking just capping back and forth. But with that said, you know, who you really need to talk to is your boy Ness. Ness today, from the Boxing Boys, had your other boy Tim Bradley on the call. And he's like kind of sugarcoating and talking, and because he be protecting Canelo like a motherfucker. He was talking about like, oh, you know, Canelo. It seems like, and Tim Bradley said, man, he fucking ducking, man. Like he said it straight up. He was like, he's fucking ducking, man. Like he's straight duck. And it went back to Ness talking about Boots. Which leads to this conversation. It was like, well, what about Terence Crawford? Why doesn't he buy Boots? And Tim Bradley told them straight up, he was like, yo, dude, it ain't the same thing. Boots hasn't fought anyone. The dude has an IBF title and literally has a flat-footed Colombian dude that no one had even heard about. Like, we keep bringing Boots up. Like, the dude has literally fought nobody. If he had at least 2 or 3 names and the money would be there, then okay, then you can kind of press that fight. But even Boots has already said, listen, you know, if you can't put the money up, then don't even bring up his money, his fight up, because it's irrelevant. I'm looking for bigger and better things, and that's final. But dudes are walking contradiction back and forth, and especially Ness, because he was rooting for Spence, and that's the same thing for all the fans. Everybody that was rooting for Spence, they're just waiting around to see if Crawford loses.
They're Boots fans.
Yeah,
they're Boots fans now.
It's like it's a bandwagon.
Yeah,
like
they're Boots fans now.
Like, dude, at the end of the day, after Floyd beat Pacquiao and he took the Berto, like, I wanted to watch that Thurman fight, but I wasn't mad at it. I was like, it's your last fight. Get the fuck out. I don't want to watch that shit. This is the new generation. But that's my call, Coach.
All right, salute, fam. Hey, and that's what this is. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's what this is. Boots ain't got no goddamn fans outside of Philadelphia. Boots fans are Errol Spence's fans. The niggas who hated Terence Crawford yesterday, they still hate him today. You think these YouTube channels, and again, I don't want to say no names because I don't want to throw anybody under the bus. I'm going to handle this diplomatically today. But they know who they are. The YouTube channels who are Boots fans today were Terence Crawford, was Errol Spence fans. And because Terence Crawford beat the shit out of Errol Spence, now he's the guy who they want to see. Yeah, well, he need to have to fight him next. But they don't apply that same energy to the other fighters that they support. The channels who hated Terence Crawford yesterday, they still hate Terence Crawford today. Don't think these niggas, they changed their position. No, they still hate him today. It's just that they forced to lean back now. They look stupid now. So because they look stupid, they trying to mitigate how foolish and how wrong they were for so many years. But they still feel that same way. Let's be honest. Don't get it twisted. They do. Trust me. Shout out to Miss Connie.
Hey, okay.
Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
Carla, hold on. Shout out to C. Shout out to Miss Connie. She say, Coach, that's because Floyd feels that no one measure up to his narcissistic, sad, retired behind thinks only in his mind. Yeah, I mean, that's who he is. And again, Miss Connie, I don't even have an issue with that. It's just the fact that, dude, you sitting there trying to tell a fighter that's on the tail end of his career who he should and shouldn't fight. But you got a fighter that's signed to your record label staff and as a crew, you literally moving him the total opposite of what you're telling the fighter that's supposed to be old to do. And the reality is you probably just hating on the low. Because Floyd always give niggas he always give people backhanded compliments. That's what he does.
Down from the bar, there's a platform stage. People pimping, sharp as razor blades.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Oh, sorry about that.
I ran up on you in Vegas and you was running from me.
Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from?
This King Shay Shay Butter, man.
King Shay Shay
What's
Butter.
going on?
What's going on with you?
Yeah, I ran up on you in Vegas. I tried to catch up with you in Vegas, but you ain't want to drop that addy.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Nah, I'm messing with you, bro. What's going on, Coach?
What's going on? What's your name? Where you calling from?
It's Mac from H-Town, man, from Houston.
Mac from H-Town. Talk to me, fam.
Man, I just wanted to say, first of all, I appreciate your show, man. Second thing, bro, what I don't get about the whole Boots argument is that Crawford and Spence both said that neither one of them wanted to fight at 147 again. So he was saying that before him and Errol Spence fought. And so he went on the path after that, you know, trying to go down the road of Charlo and Canelo, which is a good path to go by. And so to me, he's been doing exactly what he said he wanted to do, but it's taking twists and turns because, you know, Canelo fighting this person and then Charlo didn't put on a good showing against Canelo and this, that, and the third. So I really don't see what the issue is. And Mayweather been a hater, man. Like, you know, I always took flack from black people for telling the truth about him, basically. Like, you know, that the undefeated record don't make you the greatest fighter ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, that simple fact, you know, a lot of black people
especially when you admit to picking and choosing your last 15 fights. You picked the easy fights that you knew that you could win. Like you don't get that. I'm just saying. Now he has a right to feel the way he wants to feel, but I'll keep everything in its proper context. Dude, you literally said that you earned the right to pick and choose who you wanted to fight. So you wasn't picking hard stuff tough fighters. You were picking fighters that you knew stylistically that you was gonna be able to beat. And if that's what you did, okay, no problem. I ain't got no issue with that because, like you said, you earned the right to do that. So how come you earned the right to pick and choose who you want to fight, but Terence Crawford, does he earn the right to pick and choose who he want to fight?
Because Mayweather knows he's talking to idiots, bro. He knows he's not talking to boxing fans. So whenever he talks, he's talking to them. And every public conversation he has, anytime he talks about boxing, I don't care who it's about, he's talking about himself. I've never seen a conversation with Floyd where, you know what I mean? Like he pretends to talk about another boxer, but he's always throwing himself in there and he's telling his people, trying to make his campaign for why he's the best ever. But anybody that knows boxing, man, knows Mayweather is not in a conversation for best ever. You know what I'm saying? So that's like Scottie Pippen trying to make a GOAT case for himself. You know, Mayweather is great. He was a great boxer. I always gave him his credit. Never take that away from him. He's an elite boxer. He is. But when what he's been trying to do is go on this campaign for idiots, trying to explain to them why he's the best ever, and that's the only thing he ever does. And he's so egotistical, and it just makes him look like such a small person, bro. Just say you're the number one guy because you are the number one guy as far as getting money out of the sport. I say you got the most out by putting the least in as far as actual quality fights with quality opponents when it comes to the greats and who they fought. You got the most money out of all them dudes. Yeah, but in the ring, when it comes to fighting, you ain't that dude. But that's all I wanted to say, big bro.
Hey, salute, man. Hey, shout out to Mac, man. Hey, sound stand up, man. Houston in the building. Yeah, he did that. I take my hat off to him. He broke the bank. He made the most fighter than any fighter in the sport of boxing. What the fuck does that mean? I did something that no fighter has done before. Okay, good. You did something no fighter's done before. Okay, what the hell does that mean? That means I'm the smartest. I'm smarter than everybody. I mean, you get what I'm saying? I mean that means I'm the smartest. I mean, I'm the smartest. Dude say, hold on. We got a cash app. You know, every time I turn around, people, they talking about me, they talking about me. Every time we turn around, you talking about your goddamn self.
True, true, true.
Shout out to Harvey for dropping that quarter of a dub. He say, Floyd make sure that he keeps his name relevant. Yeah, it's two names that Floyd makes sure he keeps relevant. Floyd makes sure he keep his name relevant, and he makes sure he keeps Canelo's name relevant.
True, true, true.
There's not an interview that Floyd does where he's not going to mention Canelo. And if he don't mention Canelo, which he always do, he going to mention Manny Pacquiao as well. Another thing, too. Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. Let me pull this up. That's another thing. I gotta say this to you, Flomos. Gotta say this to you, Flomos. I'm going on BoxRec right now, and I'm looking at your guy, Floyd Money Mayweather. Money and Pretty Boy. Let's go here. We always hear, I broke all the records. I did this. I did that. I. Floyd make it seem like he just walked in the arena by himself, got in the ring, shadow box, did astronomical pay-per-view numbers, did astronomical live gate numbers, all by himself. This is the flaw in that argument. See, the narcissism won't allow you to give the next person credit. Where am I going at with this? See, when you're a narcissist and you are just so selfish, it's all about me, it don't allow you to get the next person credit. So I'm finna hit these Flomos with a check left foot right quick. Y'all see this? His 50th fight was Conor McGregor 7 years ago. Conor McGregor was an MMA fighter. Conor McGregor was the hottest MMA fighter at that time. There was no MMA fighter hotter than him. He had a huge, massive following. The reason why that fight did so well was because of the dance partner. Floyd didn't sell it by himself. It was because of Conor McGregor and Floyd. He always picked dudes who were big, huge, had a strong following. Most of them had countries backing them. Conor McGregor had the entire UFC backing him. That don't count as a fight. That was an exhibition match that got counted as sanctioned as a regular boxing match. That he counted as his 50th win. You don't break Rocky Marciano's record fighting an MMA fighter who had a 0-0 record as a professional boxer.
True, true, true.
Let's carry on. When he fought Berto, the shit went triple wood. He did like 400,000 pay-per-view buys. When he fought Manny Pacquiao, some say he fought Manny Pacquiao 5 years too late, but he fought a guy that had an entire country behind him. So when you say, yeah, I broke the records. No, you and Manny Pacquiao broke those records. Because you couldn't have did it without Manny Pacquiao. And you couldn't have did it without Conor McGregor. How do I know? Because if you could have did it without them, why you ain't do it with Andre Berto?
True, true, true.
Why you didn't do it with Andre Berto then? And you fought Berto in between McGregor and Pacquiao. Anyways, let's go. Let's go over here. Before that, he fought Marcos Maidana. That fight didn't sell too well, according to Floyd Mayweather's standards. Fought Maidana twice. Before that, he fought Saul Canelo Alvarez. Canelo was big at that time. He had a following out of Mexico. Wasn't as big as he is now, but you know. Hold on. Carla, hold on. Wasn't as big as he is now, but you know. Then he fought Robert the Ghost Guerrero. The Ghost. Miguel Cotto. If you look at any of his big fights that he had, they had a huge following behind them. that did numbers. Marquez. Ricky Hatton had an entire country behind him. Oscar De La Hoya. If you look at the 15 fights that he had outside of Top Rank, because he loved Top Rank, he had 35 fights, and he loved Top Rank. Let me see. Hold on. 13. He had, these are the 15 fights outside of Top Rank. I think Sean Mitchell was his last fight. And let's see, Zab, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. His last 15 fights, he started with Zab Judah. That was outside of Top Rank. I think that was on Golden Boy. I think this was Golden Boy. When Richard was Schaefer and all them was over there at Golden Boy. Showtime. Then Carlos Boldemir. Oscar De La Hoya passed the baton to Floyd. Ricky Hatton had an entire country behind him. Marquez had a country behind him. Sugar Shane Mosley was old and washed up. Virgil Ortiz, okay. Miguel Cotto, Puerto Rican legend. Robert the Ghost Guerrero, so. Saul Canelo Alvarez, you see what he's become. And he was hot back then. He had a big name back then. Not as big as it is now. Marcos Maidana, twice. Some say that Floyd lost the first fight, but I'll leave that to you guys' interpretation. Manny Pacquiao, entire country behind him. Berto, he from Florida. He ain't had nobody behind him. Between Manny Pacquiao and Conor McGregor, the Berto fight did like 400,000. And then Conor McGregor had the entire MMA world behind him, and he had the whole country behind him from Ireland. Caller, what's your name? You calling from?
Hey, what's up? Andy from Tampa.
Andy from Tampa, talk to me.
What's up, King? Hey, check this out, right? How did Conor McGregor become a contender? How was he able to fight Floyd in that fight?
Oh, I mean, the boxing just sanctioned it. I mean, it was a big money fight.
Yeah, no, but
yeah. Go ahead.
But aren't you supposed to be like sanctioned, or you supposed to have because he was never a boxer before he was in the UFC? But how does he become a I'm just asking for information's sake. I don't know.
No, that's a good question. To this day, I don't know. But Conor McGregor, it was a crossover fight. It's a crossover fight. And
I hear that. So what about all the contenders that are coming up? I'm just saying that, his record from a boxing fan perspective, this is the first time I've heard somebody actually say that on a talk show. And I got to commend you for that, because probably about 3 or 4 or 5 years ago, I heard Floyd in an interview, and he told a reporter that was questioning him, I don't give that dude over there no more interviews because he said something about me I didn't like. The day I heard Floyd say that, I said it was over. You're never going to hear any kind of responsible journalism when it comes to boxing anymore, because if a boxer, an athlete, a celebrity could tell you that, they're not going to give somebody an interview because they said something bad about them. We're never going to hear anything that's substantiable. We're never going to hear anything truthful. We're never going to hear anything except for what they want us to hear. And for you to say that Conor McGregor fight is not actually a fight that anybody could put on the record. I've been saying that for years in my barbershop, bro.
Yeah.
Floyd Mayweather is one of my favorite fighters. I'm a true Floyd Mayweather fan, bro. But I'm telling you that Conor McGregor fight, Floyd's record is supposed to be 49-0.
I was telling dudes,
You can't tell me.
Hey, Andy, check this out. I was telling dudes this. I say, man, in Tampa, because I'm from West Tampa, all right? I know you in Tampa, but I'm from West Tampa, right? I say in Tampa, we didn't look at Floyd as being 50-0. We looked at him as being 49-0. We didn't count that. I'm saying my homies, we didn't count that Conor McGregor as a 50th fight. How you fight a guy that has a 0-0 boxing record, and you say that makes you TBE? I broke Rocky Marciano record. Nigga, that's some bullshit.
No, that's impossible. Ain't no way. His record is supposed to be 49. He needs to come out of retirement and fight another boxer and make it 50. He's not 49. And when I saw that happen, I was like, whoa, nobody's going to say anything about that because they own the whole of boxing. Nobody wants to come out and say nothing negative about that because for the very reason he said, any reporter says anything bad about me, they're not getting an interview. When I heard him say that, I said it's over. You can't. That's like Donald Trump saying fake news. The same thing. It's an egotistical thing. A journalist is supposed to question you, check the facts, and report the facts as they see it. If you see something that they said is an error, you go back and fact check it. You could change it. But ain't no way a human being could be like, you know what? If you ain't saying something I like, I'm gonna cut you off. You blackball. That man's record. I'm telling you, I'm the biggest Mayweather fan. And who want to say that otherwise, that's fine. But I'm telling you, I'm the kind of fan that if I support you as a boxer, I know you did the truth. And ain't no way his record is 50-0. He got to come out of retirement, fight somebody that's an actual boxer, and get that 50. And I give him the respect. But from my perspective, he's 49-0.
All right. What barbershop you at? You working at?
I'm on Hillsborough and 34, bro. I got a private shop. I'm about to hit you up.
I'll come. Yeah, hit me up. I'll come see you this weekend.
All right, my G.
All right, salute, fam. Shout out to Andy, man. T-Town, stand up. Temple. Yeah, man. Oh, listen. You know, they say don't hate the player, hate the game. Okay, listen. I'm not gonna hate the player or the game. What I'm saying is you're not gonna piss on my leg and tell me it's raining. You're not gonna shit on my plate and tell me it's meatloaf. Dude, no, I ain't going for that. I'm pointing out the double standards and hypocrisies, and from a lot of these guys. One minute you want to be the YouTube here with Pete Newton. The next minute, you want to be Benedict Arnold. You want to be Sambo. You want to be doggone what not to do with Oliver North, but you want to be doggone a turncoat or whatever. These dudes argue both sides of the coin, dog. And that's what I point out. The double standards and the hypocrisy is what I talk about. It don't make sense. They argue real strong on one end, and then we say, wait a minute, man, this ain't adding up what you said right here. Cause why does this rule apply to this guy, but it don't apply to that guy? Well, that's different. And see the reason why it don't apply, cause I don't like that dude over there. I like this guy. Okay, but just come out and say that. Just say, you know what, dog? I don't like this nigga over here, so I have a different rule for him than I have for this guy. This guy, I don't mind him being in the witness protection program because he's with the promotion of the company that I wanted to be with, the PBC, this and that, and he's the type of black fighter that I can get behind. But that other black fighter, even though I'm black, I can't get behind him, so I'm going to continue to send out racial undertones at him, talk bad about him, shit and defecate on him, while at the same time calling you a coon Uncle Tom sellout, while ignoring the coonery that you doing by shitting on another black fighter. See, these niggas like to project. They the real coons, but they want to project on you who you are. Nah, you projecting, nigga. I know what you're doing. You niggas made a living off shitting on black fighters. All because they were not with a promotional company that you don't make a fucking dime from. Caller, what's your name when you calling from?
Hey, Coach, it's Jerry from Tampa.
Jerry from Tampa, talk to me.
You know, a lot of I've seen, Floyd pretty much shit on some of the new fighters. But I don't think that's anything new. I remember when Floyd was on top, Duran and Leonard was saying he would have been average in their day. I watch a lot of the old fights, and I think, even back with when Ali was coming up, I think Joe Louis was always betting against him. And then, as for the legacy of the new fighters, it's kind of tough to compare them with some of those guys from back in the day. Just because now, just how the business is. Once you start making big money, it takes months to promote a fight, and then they're barely fighting. Just to give you an example, and you can watch this on YouTube, when one of your favorite fighters, I'm sure you like him, Sugar Ray Robinson, when he was 40 something, I think he was 45. His last fight, he was fighting. You could watch it on YouTube. He was fighting really nice. Slipping. He lost the fight, but he was in his 40s and he was fighting the number 2 ranked middleweight in the world at the time. Nowadays,
Once you make it, guys make it big. They're picking and choosing who they're fighting. They're rarely fighting anybody at all. Now even guys who aren't superstars, they're fighting once every 6 months or once a year.
Mm.
But that's all I got for you, Coach.
All right, shout out to Jerry. Yeah, man. I'm just calling them out, bro. I'm just calling them out on it. These same dudes, boxing Twitter, YTC, they have these platforms. These niggas supposed to be so pro-black. You made a history of defecating. Like, bro, when the people... Now, I wasn't on YouTube in 2015 when the PBC formed. But I heard how it was. I go back and look at a lot of different videos. I got a bunch of receipts I have saved in my folder that I'm going to just do a show one day and just pull out all these receipts of the YouTube channels that shitted on black fighters. Some of them I'm all right with. But, I've been keeping that in the cut. You know what? My channel, let me tell you guys how I started my channel. This is a true story. I don't know if you guys know. Do anybody know the story how I got started? How I started my YouTube channel? Hold on. Shout out to Leonardo. Hey, okay. Dropping that half for bam, dub on your boy.
Hey, Leroy.
Super chat received.
Playtime's over, boy.
He say Floyd only beat 3 undefeated sitting champs his whole career. Other than that, he beat the so-called other fighters leftovers in today's boxing logic. Floyd only fought beating fighters, and these are the facts. You know what? I'm glad you said that because you have fighters that sit back and say, yeah, man, you beat the other fighter leftovers. Oh, you ain't fought nobody. You beat what's her name leftovers. Well, if your fighter that you like fight a fighter that's not undefeated and he had a loss before he fought him, guess what? Your fighter's fighting leftovers as well. But that rule only applies when it's a fighter that you don't like. I get it. Shout out to Jesus Garza. He said PBC tried to make EJ undisputed with 3 belts. Yeah, I remember that. Anyways. This is the story of how I started my YouTube channel. When I first started my channel, it was called, my channel was going to be about race, religion, and politics. Race, religion, and politics. I wasn't going to talk about boxing. I had New Media Today USA. Right? But then I was watching, this was December 29th, 2020. I watched a video by Fred Barbershop Conversations. This is a true story. And they had a whole ass nigga on there by the name of the meter maid. I call him Officer Drew Titan. He's a straight hoe. And never met the nigga, don't give 2 fucks about him. And they had Sugar Hill Stewart on there. Sugar Hill. Emmanuel Stewart's, RIP to the legend, Emmanuel Stewart's nephew. And this was around the time all of those guys was pro PBC and pro Deontay Wilder at that time. Some of them still are. And when Fury had beat Wilder, let's see, was that 2020? When that was Fury beat Wilder. Hold on. Was that? I want to make sure I got the times right. Hey, when was that fight when Wilder and Fury fought each other, the first fight? When was that Wilder? Hold on, let me see. Damn. Was that 2021? Let me see. Or 2020? Let me look him up. I want to make sure I'm right on this. Let me see. What year that was him and Fury fought each other? 2020. That was 2020. So what happened was I started my channel. My bad. I started my channel December 29th or 30th, 2020. That's when I started my channel.
True.
Sugar Hill, I want to say he was doing an interview with Fred Barbershop Conversations. Well, to make a long story short, The whole nigga, the meter maid, Drew Titan, said that he was so mad that Sugar Hill was training Tyson Fury that he wished that he died. He said, that sellout, I hope that you would have died in a car fire. So I'm listening to this shit, right? I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? It's a black man wishing death on another black man because you don't like the fact that he's training a white guy? So I said, you know what? Let me start a boxing channel. Had I not seen that video, I probably would not have even started a boxing channel. I said, that seemed kind of radical. So when I started doing YouTube and I went to, looking at other people, looking at Blue Blood Sports TV, looking at the Boxing Boys. I've been looking at Boxing Boys off and on for years, Blue Bloods off and on for years. Looking at this stuff, right? Dante's Boxing Nation. Carla, hold on. I remember when Aki TV was on, but Dante, before he had a channel, he was like, he used to do shows for Dante's Boxing Nation on this channel. So I just went to looking at everybody, right? Just watching everybody, right? I said, man, this shit is crazy. I'm like, and then I'm hearing, okay, yeah, we started our channel. I got the video when Jabba the Hutt said we started our channel because we wanted to give a platform to black fighters. But I noticed, damn, these niggas is only talking, they only represent for certain black fighters that's with certain promotional companies. So when 2021 rolled around, Wilder and Fury fought each other February 2000, February 2000. Hold on, where that one? They fought. Oh, they fought 3 times. My bad. Hold on. Here it go right here. Wilder and Fury fought the second time, February the 22nd, 2020. That was the second time. December 29th, when I saw that interview with Fred Barbershop Conversations, Sugar Hill, and Drew, this was after Wilder got beat and knocked out by Tyson Fury. And when I started doing my research, them niggas was so mad that they wished death on Sugar Hill Stewart. Not only that, they was wishing death and bad things to happen to Mark Breland. Because Mark Breland got fired by Wilder for something that he did not do. And I went to noticing the double standards and inconsistencies. So you niggas supposed to be pro-black, but you defecating on other blacks. Black trainers, you wish death on them. Black fighters, you wish taught them coons all the time, sell out. Tobies, you wish they was a slave, this and that. Like, this what they were saying. And it kind of shaped me into who I am on these YouTube streets, to be fair. Because I saw the ignorance in it. And I say, man, I didn't really see nobody really going at it, like going against this bullshit. I said, these niggas ain't pro-black. I was in the Nation on 25 years. Like, this ain't what pro-black all about. If this what y'all on. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I started. It was the second fight. Wilder had got, because I lost $400 betting on Wilder. Later on that year, that's what happened. And then when I came out, them same group of niggas started attacking me. And I successfully destroyed every last one of them.
True.
They ran up on the wrong guy. Call him, what's your name? Where you calling from?
Jamal Omaha.
Jamal from Omaha, talk to me.
Because first I want to give all praise to Al. Al Steven Espinosa.
Hold on.
We still haven't got the
What did he say?
We still haven't. All praise. All praise.
Gotta take out. Now.
We still haven't got the rematch for Spence Crawford, and these Wakanda niggas want Crawford to do business with Boots, who was with Showtime. Who's going to put the money up? You've been saying who's going to put the money up, right? Who is going to put the money up? Floyd, if you got all this money, put it up. You ain't going to put $1, okay? You asking Crawford to get beat. You are so jealous of Crawford that you want this nigga to take astronomical risks. Crawford, go up there and quit chasing him and fight David Benavidez at 168. Meanwhile, you weight drained Canelo and made him fight at 152.
Okay, you weight drained him, man. I just wanted to give a shout out. Can you give me a date when my kilo of snack is going to come in? I'm still trying to get.
Hey, he said, yeah, we move about a kilo. I said, God damn, the motherfucker said keys. Hey, Vinny Carter said that. I'm like, damn, you talking about keys.
that and the last one. When was Wakanda Nation born? Was it born back when they say other side of the street? And who is the founder of the Wakanda Nation? Is it Mayweather, Espinoza, Al Heyman? Who is the ringleader of this?
Oh, listen,
that's all I need to know, man.
I got you. I'm gonna tell you right now before you go. The Flomos are the leaders of the Wakanda Nation. The Flomos. Okay. They started with Dante's Boxing Nation, LDBC. That's Wakanda. That's Wakanda right there. Okay. Racial double standards, racial hypocrisies. The real Wakanda was started in 1966. 6 months prior to the Panther Party was founded by Jack Kirby and Stan Lee for Marvel Comics. That's the real Wakanda. 2 white men created Wakanda. Black Panther, all of that.
So where does Ellie sucking niggas nut come in from?
Oh, well, that's a guy who he wants to be down with the brothers. So he doesn't have any dignity when it comes to he's not a journalist. He's a fanboy with a YouTube channel, and the way he gets access is knee pads, KY jelly, and cocoa butter. So if you go around anybody, I don't have any PBC come over here, because when you go around PBC, you want to get an interview, there's certain things that you have to be willing to do. You got to be willing to put on the knee pads. You got to be willing to put on the KY jelly, and you got to have the cocoa butter. If you're not willing to do that, then you won't get the interview. I give 2 fucks about the interview. So, yeah.
Well, Coach, man, I appreciate it, man. Keep kicking that knowledge, man. I'll wait for you to come back here to Omaha, man.
I'll be back. I'll be back soon. Man. I'll be back. I promise I'll be back soon. Like within a month and a half or so. Within the next couple of months.
Okay, is you got the website where I can purchase the shirt?
No, I'm gonna have all that. I'm putting out some new merch right now.
Bet. We're gonna do business when you come here.
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it.
Shout out to Jamal, Omaha, stand up. Yeah, see, all this pro PBC shit, these are just Flomos. Because no one knew who the hell Al Heyman was if it wasn't for Floyd Mayweather. Go back and look in 2013, 14, 15. I want to thank Al Heyman. So the Flomos, they were so in love with Floyd that, Floyd is the one that popularized Al Heyman. So what you're dealing with Flomos that became pro PBC because of Floyd. When they started in 2015, when they got the money from the white folks, Waddell and Reed, the hedge fund company, then they turned into, so they supported everything PBC. Errol Spence, they jumped on him. The Errol sexuals are nothing but Flomos, pro PBC guys. It's the same group of people. They go by many different names. Wakanda niggas, Shea Butter Laptop Revolutionaries, Alphabet Boys, Aerosexuals, Flomos, Heyman Johnson Jumpers, Heymanites, but it's the same group of people.
True.
Same group of people. So when I started doing my research, I realized this, right? And then I say, damn, these the same niggas that's attacking me. I started getting death threats. Yeah, nigga, better not come to the fight. When I see you, I'm gonna do A, B, C, and D. These are Flomos / Aerosexuals / the Twerkinator Army, Wildettes / Heymanites / PBC / LDBC, better known as Alphabet Boys. It's the same group of people / Dante's Vaccination / it's the same group of people. They got many different names, but it's the same people. All of them niggas I named don't like me. I ain't got a problem with it. I can handle my own. I destroyed them niggas. Every last one, I destroyed all of them. far as I'm concerned. And I'm going to tell you what I mean by destroyed them. I destroyed their brand. Their brand is destroyed. When you think about them now, you see them for who they are. Prior to me, people was looking at them like they were some kind of really, really big juggernaut. When I came on the scene, now people see, oh man, these niggas ain't nobody but a group of fuck niggas.
True, true, true.
These just a group of hoe niggas. That's all it is. Just a group of fuck niggas. That's it. That's all. That practice racial double standards. So I just called it out. So I ain't got no problem. I can handle them all very, very easily. It ain't nothing. You get what I'm saying? So that's what y'all dealing with. I'm here for the sole purposes of breaking down to you the psychology of the modern day social media boxing fan. This is what's going on. It's the same group of fools that attacked me. But the shit didn't work. It backfired. Not only did their attacks backfire, they helped me grow even more. We started a movement over here. It backfired. They had no idea how talented I was, my level of intelligence, my due diligence, my ability to sit down and study all of them. I studied all of them. Studied all of them, everybody in their chats. What they say, the stuff, the language that they use. Told them niggas I'm a marketer. And so everything they did backfires. It's the story of the donkey in the ditch, right? There's a story in the Bible about the donkey in the ditch. So what happened is, when you cast a stone, and then I learned this in the nation. When I was in the nation, my minister used to always say, yeah, brother, when you cast the stones at other people, you should never cast stones at other people, because when you cast stones, you got some shit in your backyard that people can look at. So they were casting so many stones at the donkey that was in the ditch that the ditch eventually filled up with stones. And the donkey was able to walk right out of the ditch. Carla, hold on. So the stones that they was casting at me, I walked right out the goddamn ditch. Now, there were other channels that was going at them niggas too. CJ, my brother Retro Boxing Documentary, he putting it down. Ring, whatever, right? A couple of them, right? But for some reason, them niggas came at me with everything. They like, nigga, I'm a fighter. Like, nah, nigga, you ain't finna be talking shit to me and think I ain't gonna clap back. Nigga, my clapback game strong. I'm good, bro. My clapback game strong. I am invested now. So that's just where it's at. It's the same group of people, the Flomos. Carla, what's your name when you call it from?
What's going on, Coach? Man, it's Blood Boxing, Gainesville, Florida, man.
Oh, my man,
How you doing there, bro?
I was talking about you earlier.
Yeah, man, nobody care about them little punks, man, them laptop revolutionaries, man. And then, man, listening to that sissy interviewing Floyd was a hard listen, bro. I listened to it while you were playing it, but that boy must have had an estrogen-raged overdose before talking to Floyd with those little feminine-ass traits, right? Floyd now, the thing about Floyd that gets me, man, is Floyd always goes around talking about how he's the smartest and all of this. He reached the heights that the era allowed him to reach. George Dixon fought post-slavery and Reconstruction. Joe Gans, post-slavery and color lines. Sam Langford, color lines. Barbados Joe Walcott, color lines. Jack Johnson was fighting 30 years after slavery. Joe Louis and Muhammad Ali, Archie Moore, Ray Robinson, Ezra Charles, all of them guys fought during Jim Crow. So he benefited off of what those guys did. They had to put up with all the issues to put Floyd in the position to where he could do all of this stuff and make his own decisions on a social media platform that did not exist in even Ali's era, right? This shit wasn't even in place really in the 1980s and 1990s. They had the TVK Open. It was a total different structure. Now, as far as who's the smartest, he could say he's the smartest, but Ali was the smartest. Ali was 3 times asked by America to politic for the country. 2 times to free up hostages. The other time, it was the politic in 1980 against the Olympics, right? So he went all over the place and did that, right? So when Floyd Mayweather could free up hostages and be asked by America to politic and all of that, then he could say he's on that level.
Not only that, Ali was viewed by over 1 billion people 5 times, man. 4, but 5 if you want to include his funeral. In 1978, in the year of 1978, 2 billion people viewed him fight Leon Spinks in the second fight. In 1974, 1.3 billion against George Foreman. So Floyd Mayweather, he's also asking Terence Crawford to do things that he would not have done. He would not have moved up to 168 pounds. The champ at that time was the guy who was doing his thing in the tournament was Andre Ward. Right? He had some words with Andre Ward one time. Andre Ward offered him to fight. He didn't want to even hear that. He wouldn't even move up to fight Golovkin. So Floyd Mayweather's not the guy to be asking about moving up and all of that kind of stuff like you said earlier, Coach. It's ridiculous, man.
Yeah, no, what they need to do, see, Crawford need to fight Benavidez, and then he need to give Boots a shot too. And I'm like, I be damned, the irony in that. And you got these fools going 10, 11, 12-hour lives. Yeah, man, Crawford ducking Boots. Crawford ducking Boots. So I said, okay, this is very easy, blood. This is very easy. Let me just use their talking points. Okay, so you guys said 1 minute, one breath that, okay, Crawford ducking Boots. Okay, fine. Let's go down this rabbit hole. But in one breath, you guys say that when it comes to the fighter that you like, well, he'll bring nothing to the table. My fighter is a draw. He a cash cow. My fighter made $20, $30 million in last fight. But that argument don't apply to Terence Crawford. And in another breath, check this out, blood. In another breath, you'll turn around and say your fighter don't have to fight any of those guys. We're following the Floyd Mayweather green print. So it's okay for your fighter to follow the green print, but the fighter that's not your fighter, he got to fight Benavidez and fight Boots. Okay, I see the double standards in that. Who going to put the money up for it, Floyd? Mr. $300 million a month, man. Are you going to put the money up for it? Oh, no, I ain't going to do that. Why you ain't going to do that? Boots ain't no draw.
Still, and not only that, Tank Davis is his boy. That's who worked for Floyd.
Yeah.
Floyd, his boss. He ain't Terence Crawford boss.
Yeah.
So you ain't trying to put Tank Davis through none of that. So what you talking for Terence Crawford for? And he lives on this little made-up record about beating more champions than anybody else. He's always afraid of that. He tried to underplay Undisputed because he never had did it. Yeah. Well, on Fight Hype, over where that sister boy was talking, that's where they tried to change the rules of what an Undisputed is. And as for these laptop revolutionaries, Coach, I don't even know how niggas could be fucked up with them boot-licking ass Negroes. Like Jim Kelly said in the early 1970s classic, Into the Dragon, them clowns come straight from out of a comic book, man. Yeah. Walking minstrel shows is what they is. And their audience is made up of preacher boys and plantation house Negroes that attend the Sunday service and donate to the crooked-ass preacher man. I can't relate to the gossiping mentality of the church. The church Negro was always the most gossiping ass Negro on the block. It's them that like to speak negativity on their own kind, like these guys do against Terence Crawford and their own people. You see what Miss Jenkins had on at church today, child? All that kind of stuff. Them punk motherfuckers calling people slave names and have white women at home. They have other issues as well that leads a nigga like me to wonder why they even running their fucking mouths in the first place with some of these issues these niggas have. Just as long as they never come around me with that Wakanda ass talk, because I'm coming at them with knees, elbows, knuckles, and I'm gonna put these knuckles upside their big buck dancing melons. And I have them niggas bojangling to emergency care, right? And I'm telling you, Coach, man, these guys are a joke, man. I'm glad you came out here and you busted they melons to the white meat and let these niggas know what's up, Coach. Right? And you did change the game, too. Shout out to Coach Malachi. Real talk, man. My Florida brother, giving it to him Florida style. Sunshine, gunshine state style, baby. That's right. Coach, one love to you, man.
Man, salute, man. Shout out to Blood, man. Gainesville. Yeah, man. Them niggas. Yeah, listen. I'm going to tell y'all something, bro. This is a true story. I'm going to wrap up with this. When I was in the Nation, I was a lieutenant. I came out of Moss number 47, right? It was me, my captain Keith Muhammad, and brother Craig, which was my first lieutenant, right? So you had the minister, assistant minister, captain, the lieutenant, which is under the minister. You had an assistant captain. Sorry, you had an assistant captain, lieutenant, then first lieutenant, second lieutenant, first officer, stuff like that, right? Those are the ranks, right? We was in the mall, University Mall one day. We was in University Mall one day, which is in Tampa. It was in University Mall. There was his brother named Omar. Omar is the English version, is the English translation to Umar. I think Umar is Arabic. Carla, hold on. I think Umar is Arabic. Omar is the English translation to Umar, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but not mistaken. Omar was a jet black brother. Blue-black. We were just at the mosque in St. Pete. We come back, we going through, walking through the mall, we suited and booted, got our suits and bow ties on, shit like that, looking militant. I was militant as hell, and I was a racist than a motherfucker too. I was one of the biggest racists out there, to be fair. Thank God I changed my racist ways. But we walking through the mall, we saw Omar with a beautiful white woman. I ain't gonna lie, she was fine now. She was pretty and fine as all I knows. And Omar was locking arms with her, right? So I look, I say, oh, hell no. I say, Keith, brother captain. He say, Salaam alaikum, black man. What's up, brother? I say, man, look over there. Is that Omar? I be damn. Brother, cause you guys know my name George Malachi Muhammad, right? That's my George Malachi Williams. Malachi is my middle name, so I go by my middle name, right? He say, brother George. That's how I keep to say my name, right? Brother George. Brother Craig, come here, brother. You see Omar over there? Let's go get that brother. So we walking over there, right? So I had no slid up on Omar. Omar had no look. He had a shocked look on his face, right? Now keep about 6'5". Keep 6'5", 180. I got Craig right there. I'm like, Omar, what's up? I'm mean mugging him, right? I got my arm, I'm mean mugging him. Like, Omar, what's up? Yeah. She say, baby, who is that? Are these your friends? I said, baby? Baby, what's she doing calling you baby, bro? Why she calling you baby? So she get mad, right? Captain keep like, brother, he say, brother Joe, come here, brother, calm down. He say, brother Omar, you better give me a logical explanation for this. Why are you sitting here with this blue-eyed cave devil, brother? Omar said, oh, look, there go the police. All three of us turned our head and looked to see where the police was at, right? Umar, when we turned back around, Umar had no took off running. He was running. We were chasing the nigga. We couldn't even catch him, dog.
True.
We all had on dress shoes. I had on some gators. I had on some cream colored gators. I had gators on and stuff like that. I couldn't. I'm faster than a motherfucker at that time, but I couldn't even catch that nigga, dog. Carla, what's your name when you calling from?
That's funny ass story. Mayo from the shop. What's going on, coach?
Mayo from the shop. You the last call. Talk to me.
All right, cool. And I also want to say shout out to Blood Boxing Retro Documentaries. Every time I go to that channel, that dude got historians on us. It's always a good shit. But I just want to say, like, I'm a boxing fan, and I'm an advocate for this Boost and Crawford fight. Like any other fight that Bud Crawford could have, that's the fight I want to see the most. Like, I'm cool with like Canelo, Tim Tszyu, but the Boost fight, I just think it's like a beautiful fight. And I've been going on like these YouTube streets. I never really gravitated towards the LBBC channels just because all the bullshit you highlighted with all, the racist talk and the clown shit they be on. But you get channels that are kind of like on the opposite spectrum of that, kind of like anti that. And a lot of their talking points, and, they gravitate towards Bud Crawford. And it's like a lot of their talking points is just like, it's starting to feel like heterosexual talking points, like money and just everything else. Now, earlier in the show, you like rattled off your criteria, and I know, Crawford personally. You've been to his house. You got like a relationship with him. And you were talking about which criteria, divisional top tens, how many career-defining fights, for like world titles. Now, just on some just regular boxing stuff, not just on some, because Tank Davis fans say this, I was going to say this on the reverse, just on some real strictly just boxing for boxing stuff. How do you feel about this Chris Eubank fight?
That fight is fake news.
As a fan.
Well, for one, the one is
You said it's fake news?
no, hear me out. I'm going to tell you right now. The fight is fake news. That's not real. I spoke to Bomac today. He said it's fake news. There's no such thing as Crawford. What he told me, fighting Chris Eubanks Jr. next. Secondly, if Terence Crawford did decide to fight Chris Eubanks Jr., what's wrong with him fighting Chris Eubanks at 160? Going up 2 weight divisions fighting him. What's wrong with that? We know he's not going to stay at 147. He made that clear. When he beat Errol Spence, he said that he's earned the right. He said, I'm going to do whatever the hell I want to do next. So what's wrong with him fighting Chris Eubanks if that's what he wanted to do?
For me, it's just a fight that because I didn't know the fight was fake. Thanks for clarifying that too. Because I didn't know that it was like fake. There's just been a bunch of rumors about it, and I was kind of like disappointed in it. I wasn't disappointed in it because I know he's talking about going up and fighting Canelo, and I was kind of like against that fight just because. Not that I don't think Bud is good enough to beat Canelo. I think he's better than Canelo. But if he was just talking about jumping straight up, I would like him to get acclimated to the weight. So the Chris Eubank fight was like, all right, I'm getting acclimated to the weight, and then try to push for the Canelo fight next. It'd be like, all right, I can see the vision there. But there's no guarantee Canelo would like even want to fight him.
All right, so I'm trying to wrap
it's just not a fight that.
So basically you want Crawford to fight Boots next. So I got no problem with that. Is there any other fighters that you want to see do what you want to see Crawford do? That's not doing it.
I would like to see the Canelo fight. Tim Tszyu. That's a good fight at 54.
Canelo fight Tim Tszyu at 54?
Any champion at 60. Any champion at 60, like, or another champion. You know what I mean?
What are you
but
talking
about? Boots with like 3-time undisputed is like crazy.
What are you talking about? No, I'm asking you, what are you talking about? You're not making any sense. My question was, let me repeat it. Which fighter, okay, you want to see Crawford fight Boots. Cool. We got that. That ain't happening. But we want to see Crawford fight Boots. Cool. So is there any other fighters that you want to see fight the type of competition that you want Crawford to fight next? Are there any other fighters that you want to see do the same thing you're requiring Crawford to do? Like, what about Tank? What about Canelo? What about Boots? What about Errol Spence? What about?
Yeah, I think as fans, we all want to see the best versus the best, and like we all got certain matchups we want to see from like different fighters. Like Devin Haney, I want him to fight Matias, Ryan Garcia, Teofimo Lopez, Tank Davis, Shakur Stevenson. Along those lines, all those guys mixing, matching up.
All right, so I see what you're saying. You don't have a criteria for one guy. You have that same criteria that you want Crawford to do with Boots. You have that criteria with Tank.
Yeah.
You have it with
Shakur.
It's not Crawford,
you have it with.
Okay, cool. That's all I'm trying to get to. That's all I'm trying to get to.
Exactly.
All right, salute, fam. Thank you for calling the show, brother. Try to get up from the side. Yeah, see, like with me, I'm like, cool. So, and this is what I told y'all. If you're going to allow one fighter to say he can pick and choose who he want to fight, and he earned the right to do that, you got to let all of them do it. You can't have no double standard and say, well, Crawford have to fight who we want him to fight, but when it come to Tank, he ain't got to do that. When it come to Shakur, he ain't got to do that. When it come to Canelo, he ain't got to do that. When it come to Devin Haney, he ain't got to do that. When it come to Boots Ennis, he ain't got to do that. So all these guys ain't got to do none of that, but this one guy got to do it. So that tells me how you feel about that one guy. And it also tells me how you feel about these other 5-6 guys over here to the left. That's all. Let's give everybody a round of applause. Let's give a shout out to everyone who gave a cash app. This show has been sponsored today by Charles Edward Cheese.
True.
Shout out to the cash apper. Shout out to Jesus.
Hey, okay.
Leonardo Rodriguez.
Hey, okay.
The lovely Miss Connie.
Hey, okay.
Sarah Bacero.
Hey, okay.
JRG.
Hey, okay.
Stephen X.
Hey, okay.
David Williams.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to Sean from the Heights.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to our sponsor, Charles Edward Cheese.
Hey, okay.
Shout out to LJ Wright.
Hey, okay.
And also The Natural.
Hey, okay.
Let's give all of the cash appers and shout out to who somebody gave a cash app. Hold on. To make sure I got the name right. Shout out to Harvey.
Hey, okay.
Give the cash shop. Let's give the cash shoppers and the super chatters a round of applause. My thing is this here. Pick and choose who you want to fight. Because see, what I'm not going to do, if you didn't have a problem with Floyd Mayweather saying this.
But when you are put in a certain position, he should be he's able to, like me. You know, when I was in a position, I can pick and choose who I want to, because I earned that right.
If you ain't got a problem with that, if you bragging about how Floyd robbed the bank and he was able to do this and do that, if you ain't got a problem with that, don't have a problem with who the fuck Bud decided to fight. I know all these niggas are slow-mos. I'm telling you, all of them are flow-mos. Pro PBC, Floyd.
When you are put in.
Hold on, sorry about that. Pro PBC, Floyd Mayweather, Flow-mos, Pro PBC, Haymanites, Aerosexuals, the Wildettes, all of that is the same group of people. Alphabet Boys, it's the same. Dante, it's the same group of people. It's the same group of people. They're going to be talking that fake pro-black shit. I want you guys to know something. The blackest of the black, the niggas who is so super pro-black, they'll be the main ones eating pork chops at home and sleeping with white women. Always watch a nigga who is so extra. I'm the blackest of the black. I'm King Kong consciousness. I'm this, I'm that. Those, I'm telling you, I did this shit for 25 years. Still have all of my lessons. Those are the main ones because they doing too much. When you see them going out their way to try to show you I'm super black man. I'm super black. I got more melanin than anyone. Those be the main niggas that live the total opposite of what they preaching online. True. Nigga got Becky at home. Got a pork chop on his plate. Laptop, and then want to come online and get in front of the camera and be a revolutionary. I see these niggas call me, these niggas threaten me, hollering about what they gonna do to me. How come I don't never see y'all threaten no white folks? Niggas ain't threatening Bob Arum. Niggas ain't threatening Carl Moretti. Y'all ain't threatening nobody white. Everything these niggas threaten online is black. Yeah, nigga, you better not come to the fight. How many white folks you said you better not come to the fight? Wait a minute, they're different. You niggas is coons, Sambos, jigaboos, buck dancing, chicken Georgian, ham boning, knee slappings. That's what you are. But you try to bring it as though you the laptop Huey P. Newton. I'm the internet Malcolm X. You niggas is faking phony, man. Fuck y'all niggas. True. I said what I said. My name is Coach Malachi Williams, and I approve this message. I'm not here to be friends with these niggas. I'm not here to be down with them. I'm not here to be their partners. I don't like them. I'ma bang on you niggas digitally every goddamn chance I get. I'm not gonna stop. I tried to stall you niggas out in the beginning of the year. You niggas kept the bullshit up. Since you want the smoke, you gonna get it. I'm gonna give it to you all throughout the motherfucking year till 2025. I'm not stopping. Unsubscribe and leave. This ain't the channel for you. True. I will replace you. I don't care. Anyways, before we go, we got to say all praise due to the Most High, the Most Exalted, the greatest human being on the planet Earth, Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, you know, I guess I got to be like everybody else and sing Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? I'm about to but a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name, you know.
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. Them names need to be named.
They know who they is.
The Mexican monster.
Niggas ain't did nothing to no goddamn body. You ain't did nothing to nobody black, and your damn show ain't gonna do nothing to nobody white. So cut it out. We don't believe you. True. If you sit there watching the show, hate watching, did not want to hit the like button, Riley, talk to me.
You want to talk some shit?
How about that? Wrong soundbite.
Look, fuck you. Fuck the plane you flew in on. Fuck them shoes. Fuck the socks with the bell on it. Fuck them cheap ass cigars. Fuck your yuck mouth teeth. Fuck your hairpiece. Fuck your chocolate. Fuck Guy Ritchie. Fuck Prince William. Fuck the Queen. This is America. My president is black and my Lambo is blue, nigga. Now get the fuck out my hotel room. And if I see you in the street, I'm slapping the shit out of you.
As I said before, if it's cool for when they do it, it should not be a problem when somebody else do it. Keep that same energy with all the fighters. If Canelo can fight who he want to fight, I ain't got no problem with that. Terence Crawford can fight who he want to fight. If Tank Davis can pick and choose who he want to fight, I ain't got no problem with that. Devin Haney should be able to pick and choose who he want to fight. Shakur Stevens should be able to pick and choose who he want to fight. Jerron Boots Ennis should be able to pick and choose who he want to fight. Because if you open up the door for one, you got to open up the door for everybody else. That's the reality of the situation. And if you niggas want to fight, put the money up. Go to Floyd. That's who y'all worship, right? That's who y'all love, right? Go to Floyd. He making $300 million a month. Y'all go to Floyd. Let him put the money up to support two black fighters. One fighter that ain't sold a goddamn thing. His best fight was Karen. Nigga can't draw flies to shit. But when it suits your narrative, y'all don't want to talk about money and cash cow and my fight, that fighter's a draw. It don't apply to Crawford, but when it comes down to your favorite fighter, no, my fighter sold his. He doing astronomical numbers. He's a star. My fighter, he got a big live gates and this and that. It's about putting butts in seats. When it's your fighter, you go to talking all this money shit. Go to niggas explain it. Listen, when it's your fighter, when it's a fighter that you don't like, this what you do.
We must internalize the flatulation of the matter by transmitting the effervescence of the Indonesian proximity in order to further segregate, to preclude on the issue of world domination would only circumvent, circumcise the revelation that reflects the aphrodisiac symptoms which now perpetrates the Jericho's activation.
That be the niggas right there. Kufi on their head, the blackest of the black. I'm the proest of the blackest. The black of the black. I'm the proest of the blackest. Guess what? Guess what? As soon as he come home, hey, baby, yes, Kathy, how you doing? Nigga, whole tone change. Wait a minute, you was just talking all that revolutionary shit to me online. Yeah, nigga, when I see your whole ass nigga coach, I swear to God, when I see you, I'm gonna put paws on you. That's what I'm gonna do. I got shooters. You know, you better not come to the fight. Drop the addy, this and that, this and that. But then when you go home, honey, yes, Kathy, babes, come in here. Mom's here. We got potato salad on. Oh, babes, come on. Get off the line, baby. Stop being a laptop revolutionary. Okay, baby, hold on. Let me finish threatening this black guy first. Yeah, old cold ass nigga, Coach Malachi. Yeah, nigga. Yeah, I got you. I can put you in the scope, whatever the case may be. Come on, baby. All right, babe. Hold on, babe. You get what I'm saying? That's what these niggas be doing.
True.
I know. I got you. I know you very well. Niggas ain't what y'all say y'all is. Shout out to Jamie from New York. Shout out to Pauline. Shout out to Miss Parker. Shout out to Jason Follow Christ. Shout out to 504. Salute to you, fam. Top level. Shout out to Gertz. Shout out to Candy Slim. Shout out to L. What's going on, fam? Shout out to JC in the building. Shout out to Sheila from Cali. Shout out to Retro Boss in the documentaries. As a matter of fact, let me give a shout out to all the callers. Oh, this is all the phone callers. Shout out to Sheila from Cali. Martin from Motown. D Block from Dallas. Jamie from New York. Coach Eddie from the ATL. Leo from H-Town. Rob from New York. Mac from H-Town. Andy from Tampa. Jerry from Tampa. T-Town stood up today. Jamal from Ohio. My brother Blood Boston from Gainesville. And Mayo from the Chi. Let's get the callers a round of applause. See, the niggas don't like me because there's nowhere to hide. I call them out on their bullshit. Right? Like you can't talk that pro-black revolutionary shit to me if you living in Thailand. And you around non-black women. And you probably sleeping and dating non-black women. I ain't got a problem with it. Myself, I ain't got a problem with it. You free to date who you want to date. You fall in love with who you want to fall in love with. I don't have a problem with that. Whether it's white, black, Hispanic, Asian, I don't care. You love who you love. There's nothing wrong with that. But what you're not going to do is come to me preaching one thing. You talking here with Pete Newton in one breath, while all the while you snuggled up with something other than that what you preaching.
True.
You ain't gonna get away with that with me. Those are the niggas who don't like me because they can't hide. There's no refuge from me. You can't hide, baby. You can't hide. You can't hide. Those are the niggas who had a problem with me. You can't hide from me. You can't hide, bro. Not with me. Because I'm going to pull the cover back on you. I'm going to pull the cover back. Wait a minute, man. This nigga ain't what he say he is. Wait a minute. That different.
True.
Yeah, I know.
True.
You a cool. You a sellout. You a Uncle Dog. Yeah, I know. Them words do not bother Coach Malachi. I swear they don't bother me at all. All it does is reinvigorate me. It makes me stronger. I feed off of it. I love it. Because you niggas is too slow, too dumb, too stupid. You can't deal with me. I body entire boxing communities. That's what I do. If you know anything about Transformers, there's a Transformer called Unicron. Unicron was a planet-eating mechanism. It used to devour planets. Unicron. I am the Unicron of the YTBC. I destroy boxing communities. Groups of hoe niggas who click up together, I destroyed them. Destroyed their image, destroyed their brands, and now they looked upon as the jokes of society. That's what I do, while at the same time, I continue to grow myself. Shout out to Tila. Shout out to Dr. Paul. Shout out to Christopher. Shout out to Cooking with Sir Senior. L. Harvey. Ustino. Superman. The lovely Miss Parker. Shout out to Summer in November. Shout out to the Duchess of Wisdom. Matter of fact, you go all the sisters. Shout out to Miss Connie Stevens. Lisa Bells. Shout out to the Goddess. Sheila and Callie. Food Revolution. My sister Bless 365. Tila from North Omaha. Shout out to Nick Rich. Fee on the Tube. Amina. Green Eyes P. Shout out to Ebony 76. The lovely Miss Felicia Williams. Shout out to La Jessica. Shout out to Carmen Serene. Salute to Kiara. Shout out to Elena. It is what it is. I tell you guys, my channel ain't for everybody, man. My channel is not for everybody, man. So, this might not be the channel for you. Some of you guys may need to unsubscribe. I'm not gonna kick the rhetoric that you want me to kick. That's not me. I'm not here to please anybody. I'm not here to be down with no clicks, no crews. I stand on my own 2 feet. In Florida, we got something called you got to hold your own nuts. Holding your own nuts, meaning that you got to stand on your own too. I'm going to hold my own nuts. I'm going to stand on my own too, irregardless of what. I'm not going to be pressured to think a certain way or go for whatever side. I'm going to call it the way I see it. I got a whole lot of friends. I got enough. I ain't trying to really make no more. I'm good. I'm going to call it the way I see it, irregardless of who, what, when, or where, or do I did it, as my mother used to say. So, it is what it is. Shout out to Mr. Al Heyman.
Well, I guess I got to be like everybody else and saying Al Heyman. I can quit my job now, baby. 6 figures, baby. You feel me? But a name. Do you have a name? Oh, nah, I ain't got no name,
Name them names, man.
They know who they is.
Name them names, please. The names need to be named. They know who they is. The Mexican monster.
It is what it is, man.
Nigga, when my name come up, respect it. Let's go. Stop playing with my fucking name. All 3 of y'all, stop playing with my name. I ain't gonna say it no more. Put some respect on my name.
Let's say a special prayer for these flow modes.
And I want you to hold on to God's unchanging hand, because he helped Joshua fight the battle of Jericho. Yes. He helped Daniel get out the lion's den. He helped Gilligan get off the island. Lord.
Hey, man, shout out to School of X, man. Salute to you, fam. Shout out to Knockdown 305. Dade County is in this BIH.
What about Rocky Marciano?
Oh, there they go. There they go. Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass. That's the one. Rocky Marciano. Let me tell you something wonderful. Rocky Marciano was good, but compared to Joe Louis, Rocky Marciano ain't shit.
He beat Joe Louis's ass.
Boy, it is what it is, man.
Let me address something to some of the haters out there about me. Y'all can kiss my ass. Twice.
Coach give 2 fucks, bro.
And by the way, ladies, and I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. By the way, ladies, I'm telling you the God's honest truth. I had a dream, and spirit confirmed to me in the dream that I'm supposed to have 2 wives. And since it came to me in my dream, it is official and it is authentic. It was approved by the heavens. They will not be the same complexion, because I don't want to be accused of being a light-skinned supremacist or a dark-skinned supremacist.
Yeah, that part.
Yep, that's right. I'm running things. I'm running things. Cream corn. That's why they call me that. Smooth. I got more measure for your pleasure. Stick with me, baby. I'll have you farting through silk. And let a nigga mess with me. I'll jump on him. All 93 pounds of pure dynamite.
Wakanda is dead. I destroyed that shit on the YTBC. Oh Lord, I swear to God, when I see that whole ass nigga close man like how ways, I'm gonna put them paws on him. Nigga, Wakanda forever, bitch. Oh Lord, he threw Wakanda through that fence. Wakanda is dead. Oh Lord. And even though I'm chastising you, Flomos and all of that all together, even though I'm chastising you like a good father should, I still love you.
I still love you.
But when these Wakanda niggas go to getting out of line, the Wakanda nigga killer was guaranteed to pull up.
Man, I know they ain't who I think it is. Man, that nigga, come on, man. He ain't talking about all that shit. I tell you, I'm gonna get your ass, huh? Man, stop all that damn barking and take his ass with me. I told you I'm gonna get you. I don't wanna hear that shit. I told you. You ain't no damn dog, boy. You a pussy cat. He ain't talking about. I got more heart than your ass. He ain't talking about.
And if push come to shove, if you have any issues with these Wakanda niggas and Shea Butter Laptop Revolutionaries online, just remember, hit it with the quarter blood technique.
I am a chain belt in Kung Fu. Bruce Lee was my teacher. Watch this. Called the quarter blood technique. You do that, a quarter blood will drop out of a person's body.
And as I said before, man, if these niggas don't like what we talking about, just don't come up here no more.
Don't ever come by here. Okay?
Because if you do, your ass gonna get cooked.
Shut that soft ass shit up.
And the best man
Shut that soft. That's some soft ass shit. Shut that soft ass shit up. All that soft talking. I know you can do it, man. You got the. Man, shut that soft ass shit up.
And you know we did this for the hood.
I want to thank the whole hood who came out here. I love y'all. I did this for the hood. Y'all know I beat that boy.
Some of these niggas need to be in jail.
You sound like a bitch. Bitch. Man, I ain't worried about jail. Shit, man, I don't give a damn about going to jail. Nigga, take me to jail. Take me to jail? Shit, lock me up. Lock me up. Throw away the key. Throw away the key.
Came in this bitch kicking down the buildings like motherfucking the Dog Pound did in the New York video. Came in this motherfucking kicking buildings down, goddamn it. I ain't taking no goddamn prisoners.
Am I the meanest?
Sure enough.
Am I the prettiest?
Sure enough.
Am I the baddest mofo low down around this town?
Sure enough.
Well, who am I?
Sure enough.
Who am I?
Sure enough.
I can't hear you.
Sure enough.
Shogun of Harlem.
Came to me like the Shogun. It is what it is, man. Hey, man, you know what, man? I've been kind of hard on the Wakanda niggas today in the flow modes. Let's give a shout out to the Wakanda niggas in the flow modes since they all the same goddamn group of people. Hey, man, we call it the way we see it, man. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to Miss Parker. Shout out to Kendall Price, Marty King Boxing. Shout out to our man. Shout out to Drummer for Life, Corey Bradley. Shout out to, who else we got in the building, man? Metal Hendrix, Dr. Paul Evans, the Good Doctor, Sheila and Cali, Food Revolution, Kendall Price, Rick Starr. Shout out to Sino, Jamie from New York, Summer in November, Brady 12, 504. Who else we have? Superman. I'm seeing some of the same names. Shout out to the Boston Historian. He was here as well. Rick Timms, G5. Ali Muhammad. I'm seeing some of the same names, man. I'm Knocked Down 305, Martin King Boxing, Cooker Sir Sr., Christopher. Just salute to everybody, man. Y'all know what time of TI is. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow on the next one, man. I got some more videos dropping. See you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Y'all know what time it is. Shout out to D-Town Funk. Shout out to Flex BK. Shout out to Superman. Jason Follow Christ. Just everybody, man. If I forgot you, shout out to Vicarious. Just everybody, man. If I forgot you, please forgive me. A lot of people in the chat. You got a lot of people watching on Twitter. A lot of people watching on YouTube. So it is what it is. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I want to thank everybody, man, for really supporting this show, supporting this channel. We're doing it the right way. We're doing it the right way. So we're growing a little bit by little bit. Let me see where we at. We almost, we're growing a little bit by little bit, man. So I appreciate everybody. We're going to make it do what it do. I see you guys tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. My motto, don't meet me there, beat me there. Peace. I'll holler, man.
Man, I'm out of here, bro. Let's go.